Episode 155 is here for the Councilmen. We'll be talking about Percy Jackson, Nic Cage, Moon Knight, DC, everything, everywhere, all at once, right now.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 155th episode. Yes,
Wow.
today we finally get the usual. We have Albert, we have Kelvin, we have Ariq, and we have Teguh, who we've finally found after being
I'll make it not usual.
for 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, we just jinxed ourselves. This always happens on the show.
Hey,
Someone
don't
left.
leave me in this.
Okay,
Well, never
I'm
mind.
back.
You got it back. We can only have one of them at a time. Just have them out.
But yeah, the four of us are back finally. In this new schedule. This is the first time, right?
Yeah.
That the four of us
Yes.
is here in the first schedule.
Yeah.
In this new schedule.
Yes, it's on the new schedule.
Yeah, Teguh, would you like to explain yourself why you haven't been here? Huh?
Huh?
Interrogation time.
Work. I
Okay,
just
fair enough.
started working. I have so much training, and I'm not done with training.
I thought you got kidnapped. I thought you got kidnapped by a multiverse version of yourself to save a multiversal war. You know, that's what we've been telling everyone at least.
Who's
But I
been
guess-
farming
I guess
XP
we're
in
very
real life this whole time?
Classified. What?
Oh,
Can't just
shit.
reveal that
Am I, are you gonna be caught by the multiverse authority now? Because I said that.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I already am.
What is this conversation going?
All right, Calvin, what do we have for today's show?
All right, today we have our usual, our usual weekly watches. We have some trailers to talk about, of course. We're just going to go through them real quick. Some news, some interesting news about the Warner
God.
Bros. Oh, no. And then there's some comments about method acting, something to do with Nic Cage coming up as well, and then Brie Larson news. Basically a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things, and we are going to wrap it all up with Moon Knight episode 3 spoiler discussion. So, stay tuned for that one. It'll be an exciting one, an exciting episode for sure. All right,
Yeah.
so we have a
So
lot of
before-
topics, so we should.
Before we get started, don't forget, follow us everywhere social media at Councilmen Show. Subscribe to Apple Podcasts wherever you listen to podcasts as well. Follow us on Letterboxd at Councilmen Show as well. And we also got. I just set up the new merch store, so we got new merch available. Go to tpublic.com/user/councilman-show. You can get merch like the ones that I'm wearing right now on that website. There are also Dumbledore's Arby's. I don't know if we'll get copyrighted for that shirt.
Hopefully not.
Probably not.
Support Secrets of Dumbledore by wearing that shirt. People will be like, "Hey, is that Dumbledore's secret?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." So you already know the Dumbledore
man.
Arby's.
You don't have to
And-
watch the movie if you have this shirt.
Yeah. And I don't think Calvin noticed yet, but boom, Council Place. Put it in the background.
Oh my
You got the
god!
front,
it's
you got
on
the back, you got the back and the front on the
Oh
in
my
one
goodness.
shirt. Go get it.
Alright,
That's why you asked for the logo. Oh
That's
my
why I
god.
asked for a logo. I wanna design.
I don't know where Albert asked for it in our chat. Yeah. Alright,
That's why
yeah.
you asked.
So if you guys are interested in any of that, go ahead and
Go
check
check
out
it
the
out.
link, and I'm pretty sure I will be putting that in the description.
I should. I will.
Yeah?
I forgot.
Well, yeah. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. Let's start with our weekly watches. What did we watch this week? We'll talk about it, and you guys as well in the chat. Go ahead and tell us what you watched this week and what you think about it. All right, so let's start off, I guess, with the man who's been gone for 2 weeks, Teguh. Did you watch
Yeah.
anything?
Since you've been
God, I did actually
gone.
watch a lot of things, but
Let's just talk
the
about
one I'll
one or two of them.
mention, the
Training videos
one
does
I
not
will
count,
mention.
Teguh.
What?
Training videos does
videos
not count.
Damn it. But the one I will mention that was probably the most questionable of them all was Moonfall.
I heard it's bad.
Nice.
That's an understatement.
Oh, I was going to watch that like yesterday.
it's pretty bad. It's like it feels so high budget, but
Okay.
so bad. Like
Oh,
the story was just like the
what
story
is
is
bad?
not
Like,
interesting at all.
But the moon falling,
It
right?
was a bit cringe at several points. But then you just, I mean, I got to sit there and enjoy the VFX, sure, but like I was like, it felt like they had a budget. They spent 99% of it on VFX and only 1% on screenwriting.
isn't that what happened basically in Morbius as well, Bert?
Um, maybe. I guess so. I guess you can say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So yeah, watch it for the effects.
What kind of effects are
Try
we
not to
getting here?
watch and pay attention to the story, but that's hard.
What kind of effects are we getting? Just like, is it like what happens? Is it like as the title suggests, a moon falling, or is it something
That's what it
else?
says. That's what it says on the
Yeah.
summary.
I didn't read the summary at all, so I don't know
Actually,
anything about it.
Imagine, can I?
Just spoil the movie.
Based
Who
based
cares?
off of memory at least.
Yeah.
Based off of memory, the VFX is actually on par with Transformers minus the
Wow.
explosions.
That's pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
Minus the
Transformers,
explosions.
VFX is
it's
good.
Roland. It's Roland
that's
Emmerich. He
what's
knows
good.
how to do his specialty is disaster films. So he probably knows.
Yeah, no, the
effects better.
VFX was really good. Like, yeah, no, like there was a scene
Okay.
where there was like a car chase. It was really good. When the moon was falling, it was really good. There's this weird like, in the last Transformers where like Megatron was like this weird like programmable metal thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
There was that
Transforming
thingy as
him.
yeah, there was that
Yeah,
thing as well, and that the effects for that was really good. The Halo Ring World effects was really good.
And everything else was really bad.
The lighting effects was like toned down. What's the name? Del Toro. So it was really good. But the story was terrible. The acting was.
Subpar.
I'd give it just below average, but the story,
Okay.
it would have been the acting would have been passable if the story was good, but the story was trash. So yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
Alright, alright.
But
Have-
yeah, watch it for the effects, I guess.
Have anyone of you else seen this?
Well, no.
No.
In the chat, I
Was it
think Phantom
Reddit?
Movies has seen it.
I think it's Reddit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
I think it's one of the first films that came out this year, and I've heard like mixed stuff about like it's really trashy or like it's good trash or like it's bad trash. So yeah, that's all I've heard about this.
I can see why some people would call it good trash, but nah, I'm keeping that in the bad trash pile.
In the
Bad
bad trash. Well, yeah. Alright. Good
To cheer
trash is
myself
like-
up, I watched Oblivion, but that's nothing new. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much star rating would you give for Moonfall out of 5?
Out of 5, one is a
just,
bit too
Letterboxd.
mean, so I'll give it a 2.
2?
It's
Alright.
okay to give it a 1 to go.
It's too mean. It's too mean. The VFX was good enough for it to not deserve a 1.
Alright, sure.
So I'll give it a 2. I'm assuming 1 is the minimum, or can I give a 0?
You
Can
can give
give
a
a
0.
Give a
You can
0.5,
give
I
a
think.
0.5.
Yeah.
Then I'll give it
Yeah,
I'll give it a 2 still. I'll still give it a 2. I'll
Okay.
give it a 2.
Not 1.5?
Not 1.5.
Because a 1 would be like I want to stop watching.
That's me with Morbius. I think that's our lowest. I think that's our lowest rating yet that we logged.
I'm gonna
Alright,
rewatch
yeah.
Monster Hunter and then say it's 1, then you can calculate that in there.
Was Morbius really that bad?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't. By the
apparently
way, I
so.
didn't watch
Well, I gave 1-star films to films that make me mad, and Morbius makes me mad. So
that. It makes me bad.
How about this Madge? Alright, so yeah, Teguh watch trash film to the this past week, I guess. Yeah, Moonfall. How about Ariq? What did you watch this week?
I'm afraid, Kelvin, when it comes to movies, I didn't watch anything, so we might have to, know what we do in the end of weekly watchies because we watch that TV
Okay,
series.
sure, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
we'll skip it there. So go to you, or
Alright.
Albert.
So there isn't much to talk about either in that episode.
I
But
know.
yeah. But anyway, so yeah, yeah, this week I watched two movies. I think one is like literally just released last week. Metal Lords. It's on Netflix.
Metal Lords. Never heard
Yeah,
of it.
it's a random movie. Featuring that kid from It. I forgot his name. Um, wait, let me open the cast.
Jaden Martell.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Mhm.
Metal Lords is actually pretty fun. It's not the best movie or anything. It's just coming of age story kind of thing. It's comedy. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's average. I just liked it because I don't know. I quite like the songs they use. So yeah. I mean, it's called Metal Lords. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's pretty fun. Then I would give that a 3 out of 5. Yeah. And another one I watch, X, that movie with.
Oh, you saw that.
Yeah, I
Nice.
watch X. Yeah.
Jenna Ortega one, right?
Yeah, Jenna Ortega, Mia Goth, Brittany Snow. Yeah, I don't know
Brittany
who these
Snow's in it.
people are.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
apparently
Brittany
so.
Snow's in it.
I only know Jenna Ortega, but yeah.
Brittany Snow,
X
pitch
is the one that
perfect,
I want to
baby.
talk about. It's again when I watched it, I didn't read any of the description or summary. I was like, it was quite the awkward situation there because there was a lot of moaning
No, I did
in the
not. I did
movie.
not. I did not know that.
And I was watching it with speaker, and my roommate's parents were here.
Oh, you have to explain yourself.
Yeah.
I had to like when they start, in one of the scene, I had to like, no, not one, a few of the scenes. I had to like, tone it down, lower the volume real quick.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, there was a lot of that, a lot of moaning. Yeah, that movie is good. Actually really good. Yeah, the few slasher movies I actually like, cause I don't know. Usually I'm not really into slasher movies at all. It's pretty generic, I guess. I mean, I guess you can kind of call this generic as well, but hey, the performance is good. I find it creepy. Um, Not necessarily scary, I guess. Yeah, there were a few jump scares, but it's alright. Yeah. The
I-
grandma is um bizarre. Yeah, if you want to
I'm
see
gonna-
some grandma having
Oh well.
fun
well,
times, go
that's
ahead
not,
and watch X.
That's not. That's not really good marketing.
Please don't do that again.
I do want to watch the film, not for the reason Calvin said, but because I heard good stuff about it.
Lies. But yeah, I'll give that a 4 out of 5. Yeah, a 4 out of 5.
Nice.
It's really good. Yeah, and Jenna Ortega is nice there. She's not the main character though.
She's in a lot of stuff. I think she's already in like 3 movies this year already, and it's only
Really?
the 4th month of the year. Because there is X, there is I'm checking right now. There is X, there is Scream because she's in it.
Mhm.
She's in the Fallout, and she's in
Okay.
Studio 66, Studio 666. So she's in like actually I think 3 of them are horror movie. So she's in 3 horror movies and 1 non-horror movie already in 2022. She's
Damn,
so-
alright. She's in a lot of horror this year. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, yeah, now Albert, I guess. How about you? What did you watch this week?
Well, a certain furry animal likes to go fast, and I watched the sequel.
Oh my god. Is
Wait,
it?
what?
Did I regret taking it out of my bracket?
Yeah.
I mean, will I? Not did I?
Well, I guess you'll find out. I did. I watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This
Uh.
obviously that's a sequel, the first one, and based on the trailer, we already know there is Tails involved. Knuckles is joining the antagonistic side. Dr. Robotnik is backed by Jim Carrey, and yeah, it just follows their adventure once again, and Sonic trying to be the hero for Earth, and it's fun. I don't want to say it's surprisingly fun because I like the first one. I thought the first one was good. I didn't expect the first one to be good, but I enjoy it for what it is. This one doubles down on everything. Like everything with Sonic is great. Everything with Tails is great. Even though Tails maybe could Tails sort of the character is written sort of like a plot device to explain some of the stuff because they're expanding the lore, which I appreciate. Because in the first one there wasn't much lore, right? They're just trying to get their foot wet in the universe of Sonic, but now it seems like they're building up to something, and like there's a lot of references for the Sonic stuff. So if you're a Sonic fan, you probably enjoy it. Knuckles, voiced by Idris Elba, is fantastic. But yeah, the star of the show is Jim Carrey. He's
course.
amazing. He's great in this one. I love him so much. And yeah, everything with those four characters are a lot of fun because they go on adventures to like to the Alps, to the temples, whatever. So it feels like you're going to different stages of Sonic levels, you know. So when following those are fun. But then, as you remember in the first one, there are some human characters that are not them, like James Marsden's character, the Olive Garden
Alright.
guy, the wife, obviously, the police cop, everything. So I feel like they still need to figure out what to do with them. So every time the story jumps to them, it's making my brain. I'm like, okay, this is cute and all, but I want to go back to Sonic. So like every time it goes back to the human, it's less interesting, even though they still make it pretty fun. But yeah, overall, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. I think. Did you guys like the first one?
I like the first one.
Yeah, I think if you like the first one, you'll definitely enjoy this one.
All right. Okay. Okay. Uh, wait. In the whole movie, is there anything to do with the Chaos Gems? Has he mentioned
Yes,
anything about
Chaos Gem is a big part of the story.
that? Ooh. Okay. So they're doing the Chaos Gem storyline, I guess.
Yeah, Chaos Gems. Again, there are so many references to the video game. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, there is like one there when they go to the Alps, they did like a little snowboarding kind of thing, and it reminded me of, oh my god, what is this game?
This is
Sonic.
Mario versus Sonic Olympic thing.
No. There is a video game that I used to play on PS2 called Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, which is like a hoverboard game,
I
and
played that.
it is so cool, and I love that game so much. And when Sonic was like gliding down the mountain, I was like, this is so cool. It's giving me flashbacks of that video game. I love it. So yeah.
Man, I used to play this game as well a lot of times actually.
Did you really? It's so much
Yeah,
fun, man.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. So I guess
3 out of 5 stars.
3 out of 5. All right, that's great. Now I guess Avik, you want to talk about episode what? 4?
Episode 4 of Halo.
Halo.
As we're watching that in the tandem with what's that? Moon Knight?
Here, guys, a very short TLDR. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I can testify. I saw some parts.
Here's the funny thing, right? It's like if you were to tell people like, okay, we're watching 2 series at once, Moon Knight and Halo, and we're gonna tell them like briefly, like, okay, which TV series do you think have the most action? A TV series set in the middle of an intergalactic war, or a TV series about a guy with multiple personalities? Which one has the most action?
Ooh.
Which one? What is it?
Intergalactic
No,
War.
Bart. No, sorry, you're wrong. No, it's the one with the multiple. It's like 1 hour of him just walking around, and most of the time we kind of just say, "Oh, look, he's not the Master Chief anymore," because he just keeps. It's like every time in every scene, he just like walks around, helmet off, walks around some more, helmet on, helmet off. Just it's so dumb, and you're also following like what 3 plot lines?
3 plot lines, yeah.
And I have no idea what's going on. It's just like
Oh, and apparently
everywhere.
they're doing the thing, when like, oh man, we need a female character to have a character development. What should we do? Hair change.
Wow.
No.
Hair change.
One of the like, there's a lot of like missing context here, but I'm not gonna explain. You guys are not gonna watch this anyway. But like yeah, one of the Spartan like soldiers, this female Spartan, like she
Yeah.
took out like this chip on
Chip.
her back that suppresses her like emotions. And then all of a sudden she's like, I'm cleaning my gun, and then I see this like red, I don't
Oh,
know,
gun
like some kind
oil,
of,
I guess.
yeah, some kind of oil or Vaseline looking thing, and then she just rubs her hair red. I'm like,
Yep. And apparently that works as a hair dye. So
yeah,
hey, space.
and the big change to her is that she becomes more
Sassy.
like, no, not sassy, just like
Not
she
sassy.
just keeps
Yeah.
saying like, hey, did you know? Like, look, this is a needler rifle. When you shoot it, it blows up the enemies. I'm like, that's cool and all, but can we see that? See
Yep.
it in action. That's what I've been waiting for.
We get the description of every action. We don't actually get to see the action.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I guess if
This
you like
is
listening to audiobooks, watch Halo.
actually no. This is another thing to announce. Actually, regarding a council place, I think this Kelvin is what coming back eventually. To Indo.
we might do a Halo series, I guess.
Yeah. We'll,
Oh,
Ooh.
it will come back at a later day, I guess.
how do I explain this? Like Kelvin will buy this game called the Master Chief Collection, which will play pretty much Halo 1 until 4, along with some
Yeah.
other games in between.
Yeah. So
And yeah, that's we're going to we personally, the two of us, will show you what a good Halo series would be like.
yeah, there you
But
go. So
but
instead
we'll
of
wait when
watching
Kelvin comes
this
back. Yeah,
trashy series, we better watch the better series.
watch
on
the better
Council
series
Place.
for free on Kelvin's
For
YouTube channel.
free.
And you know what's the best part about the Better series? You can
What?
put it in the background.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can put it in.
But yeah, thank you Naruto the Man for acknowledging our pain. Naruto the Man saying, "I like that you
We're
keep going
doing
to
this so
watch
that
it,
you don't
even
have to
though
watch it.
you guys are clearly suffering." Yep, every time, baby.
Please don't watch this. We'll do the watching for you guys, and then we'll describe what happens.
Yep. All right. So yeah,
All
that's
right.
basically it for our weekly watchies. So now, yeah, let's move on to our next topic, which will be. Are we talking about the trailer first, Bert?
Let's just address
Oh,
Gilbert
address.
Godfrey real quick.
All
So
right.
yeah, this past week Gilbert Godfrey passed away, a comedian that you might know from many projects, including Aladdin. Passed away. So yeah, rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey. He's a great comedian. I love a lot of his stuff, and obviously we all grow with Aladdin. His voice of Iago is iconic, um, among other stuff that he's done. So yeah, rest in peace, Gilbert Godfrey.
Rest in peace, indeed. Yep.
And anything you guys would like to say?
Oh, not much. Yeah, it's just honestly, I haven't seen much of him in much of anything else outside of Aladdin. But man, I love Aladdin.
Fair. Yeah.
Wait, he's in the fairy. What happens?
I can. Who does he voice?
Oh no, I'm just going through the Google one, so it might be wrong. But hey.
He voices himself. What?
What?
Himself.
Oh, he voices the dentist.
Oh, okay. That's new.
That
I didn't know
creepy,
that.
that creepy dentist.
I didn't know that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gilbert.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. I guess yeah. We should move. We'll
Mhm.
move on to the trailers. We got a few trailers to talk about. Yeah, let's talk about this trailer real quick before we jump into the real trailer. Yeah, there's trailer for Duel, Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hang, and Crimes of the Future. Let's talk about the one that we don't care the most of. Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hang. Finally,
Yes.
man, that
No.
trailer is a
Before
waste of time.
before we start, Ariq have not seen it. Ariq, what do you think this
Oh.
trailer is about based on the title?
I already see it. I
Oh,
already
you
saw
did?
it. It's
Oh,
about
I thought you
Samuel L.
didn't see
Jackson
it.
becoming a cat.
Oh
Or is
yeah,
a cat.
Well, he is a cat. He's not becoming
he
one.
is.
Becoming a
I mean,
cat.
to be
This is
fair,
some
he is already
creepy.
He's already transforming himself into a cat. You get to see it at the start of the trailer where he meows. You know, I think that's a good. That's a thing. That's a pretty good meow. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, honestly, that full trailer, what, 2 hour 37 seconds, just such a. I feel like it's a waste of time. Yeah, nothing special. I don't find anything particularly funny or in it. Yeah, the animation's nothing different. So it's just really the most generic thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I only put it in the show notes because I saw it before watching Sonic the Hedgehog in theaters, and I was like, "This is disgustingly bad. I want you guys to suffer."
Damn.
So I was like, "Hey guys, look at this trailer. That's so cool. Go check it out." And you guys all watched it, so you fall for the trap.
Also, we don't have to watch it, huh?
Anyone excited for this?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm just saying
Oh.
that. I'm just saying
Oh.
that to get a reaction now.
okay. I guess Teguh, not excited. Teguh is shaking
No.
his head in agreement that he
Yeah.
is excited.
He's
Yes.
excited.
No, he's not excited. Oh yeah, basically that's that for pause. Guys, so hard to say it. Pause
Pause
of
of
Fury, the
Fury,
Legend
the
of
Legend.
Legend
Aang.
of Hank.
It's a bad title too. Like, the kids
Yeah.
are not gonna remember that title.
They
like-
should just stop at Pause of Fury. I feel like,
I know,
You
right?
know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
call it, shorten it, Puff.
Puff. P-O-F.
Puff.
Puff. Tuluk. 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 Puff. Tuluk.
Puff. All right, yeah. So there's that Puff, and then next we have, was it Crimes of the Future, David Cronenberg movie. Yeah, the trailer. If you watch it, it's like you have no bloody idea what is happening. However, I do like the visuals. Yeah, the I mean, David Cronenberg is known for his body horror stuff, so
Mhm.
that trailer definitely got some body horror stuff, and yeah, something I would be looking forward to. I think. Yeah. How about
Yeah.
Albert?
Viggo Mortensen is in it, who is from my favorite David Cronenberg film, History of Violence, because that's, I think, the only one that I've seen, so it's my favorite. And yeah, I mean, Leah Seydoux, she's in it as well. One girl, she's great. So I'm somewhat. I don't know if I'm gonna seek it out opening week. This doesn't look like it's right up my alley in terms of storytelling, but yeah, maybe it's good. It looks creepy as hell.
Exactly.
Although I gotta say, it's this film, the trailer, because he also have a film called Crash, but it's not the same one that I mentioned a while ago about the Best Picture winning film Crash. So when it says from the director of Crash, I'm like, oh shit, and then I realize, oh wait, it's the different Crash. So, so yeah. I don't know if that's the best way to literally. It's the first thing from director of Crash, and then they show his other films, which are more popular in my opinion. So I'm like, okay, probably shouldn't start with Crash.
Hey, Kristen Stewart in it.
Kristen Stewart's in it.
All right. How about Teguh? What do you think? You like horror, right? It's
No.
Teguh's favorite genre.
The cool likes body.
The damn trailer.
What? What is it, Teguh?
That's why I didn't watch the trailer. I love horror so much. I decided not
Damn.
to watch the trailer.
Teguh wants to keep the suspense up. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
If I know
How
what
about Ariq?
happens, defeats the whole purpose.
There we go.
How about Ariq? What do you think of the crimes of the
Eh.
future?
I should actually mention that the the trailer is there's no actual like scary stuff in it. It's just a bunch of French.
That's terrifying.
Oh.
I mean-
J'ai fait vous le visage. Never mind.
Whoa, I can speak French.
Nah,
mean,
reading
there-
subtitles.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, though, Rick, of the one the body horror thing we got to see of the face with the ears on the forehead stuff? No, normal
I-
stuff.
I don't know. I mean, normally like this would like creep me out a bit, but I suppose it did. But I was just like, I don't know. It just didn't seem very interesting to me because you don't know what's going on and what the premise is,
Well,
and of
yeah,
course
that's-
everything is and all the subtitles is in French, so that doesn't help either. I only understand visage.
But that's the point of it, you don't know anything, so we just get to see the we get to go like, what,
I mean, that's true. Again, that is technically like the whole point of the movie. I suppose it's suspenseful. But yeah,
probably, yeah.
yeah, but I'm just not looking like forward to watching it unless I don't know,
understandable.
maybe Kelvin, unless somebody invites me to watch it or something. I guess that's
We'll
fine.
see. But yeah, honestly, when I heard the title the first time, I thought it's Minority Report, kind of movie.
It does, right? Because that's the
Yeah.
idea behind Minority Report.
I thought
That's
there
what
was
I
some
thought the
kind of
movie's about.
time. I thought there was like some kind of time travel involved in it. Honestly, just as
Man,
just
we all
future.
we are all going different directions here.
Hmm.
And then the trailer we
Everywhere but
watched is
horror.
everywhere but horror, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys haven't watched the trailer for Crimes of Future, yeah, I think you should just look at it, see how you feel. Not for Paws of Fury,
No,
though. That's just waste of time. But yeah,
and you have
now
to
let's talk
pronounce it in
about.
the original. What is it? Language. Le crime du futur.
There you go.
Oh my
All
God.
right, yeah. Now let's talk about Duel. Yeah, Duel. I think Karen Gillian, right? That's the
Karen Gillan.
Gillan. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's in it. Yeah, I think everyone else in the chat also has watched it as well. Yeah, the premise is, I guess, interesting. I think from the trailer they say like, oh, she's dying, so they make a clone of her, and then, oh, you're not dying. You have to fight to the death because you cannot have the two of them. That's what happened, right?
I think so, pretty much. I was like, oh, Karen Gillan versus Karen Gillan. Okay, I'm hooked already. You know.
Mhm.
Alright, alright. The thing is for me, I don't know, man. Because of Gunpowder Milkshake, it's kind of you know, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it yet because of Gunpowder Milkshake. Gunpowder Milkshake isn't the best.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already sort of like locked in her niche of like action comedy, right? Because of her
Mhm.
stuff with like Jumanji, Gunpowder Milkshake. Even though Gunpowder Milkshake isn't the best, but like her niche is pretty much that, like the action comedy star. But and I don't know if she does action in the bubble. I'm guessing it's more comedy. But like this one, I mean, it doesn't look like it have that much comedy, so maybe a little bit darker. So it looks kind of interesting. Although the director is from the director is Riley Stearns, who directed the film The Art of Self Defense, which I have not seen, but I heard is hilarious. So
Okay. So I guess should be leaning towards more comedy, probably. Yeah.
out of the three, this
Teguh.
is the one that I'm most excited about.
Hmm?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Teguh, how about you?
I didn't
What do you
watch
think
it.
of Duel?
Didn't
Teguh
watch
is
it either.
googling. Huh?
I didn't watch it either.
What? I thought you what? What did you watch then just before the show?
Paws of Fury.
That's
That
it.
took up,
Yeah.
that took up the
Alright,
whole thing.
what do you think then?
Uh, I'm not so sure actually.
House of
'Cause
Fury ruining everything.
to be honest, I didn't actually pay attention to the whole trailer thing. So when you mentioned it was a fight to the death between two Karens, so I didn't caught that on. I
Well,
just kept thinking it's like, is this is similar to that movie where there's like two Will Smith, but one was younger or
oh,
something.
was it Gemini?
Gemini Project.
Gemini.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that. By the way, I didn't watch that, so I don't know what
me
happened there.
neither.
So I'm like, okay.
Either.
I
Wasn't
thought
there a
like, okay,
meme
is it
from
like
it?
similar? Is there?
I think there was a meme from it. Yeah. But yeah, go on.
Okay, but
Yeah.
yeah, so, and I'm not aware of the movie that was mentioned. What was it? The Art of Self-Defense either. So I don't know what that is. So to be honest, yeah, I don't know what to expect from this. But there's that guy who cooks meth.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
the Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, science.
Science.
Also the Divergent dude is there.
Oh
Theo
yeah.
James.
Yeah, that I don't really care much, but
I
yeah.
don't care.
But the Divergent dude. Oh, ew! I'm not watching this
Can we-
anymore.
Can we just
What
agree
is
though? Since Ariq was just now saying a battle between Karens, Karen Gillan is the only Karen who's not a Karen.
It's just I'm aware
So,
of that. I'm not making
Personality
fun of
wise,
Far.
her.
personality wise, she's like the most un-Karen of all the Karens. You know,
That's true. That's true.
she gives the Karen a good name compared to every other Karens.
man. She's trying here. She's carrying the weight right here.
I hope I don't disappoint people when I said the Battle of
Unbearable weight of
Karens.
massive Karens. They're doing a film.
The unbearable weight of massive Karens. Oh no.
Every Karen, everywhere, all at once.
now I cannot think of any other Karens. Hell celebrity.
Is there another Karen?
I don't know.
I have no idea. All right, yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, for our duo for these three trailers, and then let's jump to the main meat of the trailer drops, which is the Stranger Things season 4 trailer. Um, Teguh still hasn't watched any Stranger Things stuff, so
Woo!
Teguh is out of here.
Woo!
Out of here. Yeah, he's out of here.
But
Out of
yeah,
here.
Whoa.
but yeah,
Leave me
so
out of this.
He go to the upside down.
but yeah,
Yeah.
the three of us already watched the trailer and everything, so yeah. Oh my goodness. Um, Stranger Things season 4. Yeah, whatever is happening, it looks freaking insane. There's a whole that at the dude at the end of the shot with like I don't know, not spider, but tendrils, I guess, to the walls and everything. That guy looks scary. Kind of reminds me of one of those hell demons, I think, from not pinheads. Those
Oh
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
the, the
And
Hellraisers.
Hellraisers, yeah, kind of remind me of that. Though I heard it's something called like Vecna, Vecna or something like that. I don't know. It's a D&D.
Is that a Dungeon and
Um,
Dragon thing?
it's a D&D villain. Yeah, one of the boss
Makes
in D&D apparently.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. His design is really cool. And then what's that grandfather clock doing, man? Why is it stuck on the wall? Why is it just appearing everywhere? I have no. Yeah. So yeah, that whole imagery looks cool. And also, that girl, what's her name? The one by the grave.
Max,
Max.
played by I forgot.
Yeah. In one of the shots, she starts to float. Like what?
Yeah, it
Why is
was
she
like
floating?
it was like exorcism type stuff, man.
Why is she floating? Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Let's go around first. Ariq, what do you think though from the season 4 trailer?
It's very intense. They're showing well, I would say they're showing it's a very long trailer and there's like quite a lot of things going on and also what happens to the after season 3. To be honest, I can't remember much from it. It's been a
Season
while.
3 season 3 all you have to remember
It
is
has been a
that
while.
Hobbs is sent to Russia from the from the
He became the red. Yeah, he became the Red
Well,
Guardian.
no,
Yeah.
he did not get sent to Russia. He was like, "See you in hell," and then he appears in Hellboy, and then
Oh,
but he's
Right.
supposed to go to the upside down, but now he's appearing in Russia somehow. So yeah,
Right. I forgot about
yeah.
the Hellboy face.
it's I still find it super crazy that it's literally his last line in the show is "See you in hell," and then the next he appears in the film Hellboy.
And then the next thing we know, he's in Russia, and then he is the Red Guardian.
yeah, it's. I feel like this is like planned out by his
Yeah,
agents, you know.
they
His
have to plan,
agents
okay,
are
okay.
behind all this.
You become Hellboy and then you become the Red Guardian. Then you go back to Hawkins,
Stranger
whatever
What's
Things.
even
the obvious
crazier?
is.
What's even crazier is that his character name in Black Widow is Alexei, and the Russian dude
Yes.
from season 3 that he befriends is named Alexei. So you know, it's
Yeah,
like
let's
all.
see. Oh my god, it's all one congealed universe of D&D or whatever.
What's the actor name?
David
Whatever his
Harbour?
name is. Yeah, David Harbor Universe.
Even our universe.
Harborverse.
The harbor, the harborverse.
Actually, yeah, I want to mention the Fred. Oh goddamn. Here
That's what
Fred
got
said
them.
like the trailer shows so many different genres. I have no idea how everything will tie into another exactly yet. So yeah, that's true. There's like what? There's like mystery. There's horror. There's action. There's not sure what else. I mean, mostly those three, I guess. But it's pretty cool. I like it when a series has a lot of things going in.
There's that dude that plays the guitar like in Mad Max or something.
Yeah.
Like what's that all about?
Yeah, I think the first thing that caught my eye is also you can see a transitional phase from the 80s to 90s as well, based on their like I don't know style clothing.
Which is kind of interesting to see now. Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole thing is supposed to be set in the 80s and everything, but because
Yeah.
things have gone on for so long,
They're growing old.
They grew
going
up.
to a different
grew up,
decade.
right?
Yeah, they grew up. Yeah, so it's going to a different decade. That's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. It's cool.
All right, yeah. How about Albert? What you think?
Yeah, I did not thought of that when the 90s thingy, but yeah, I wonder how much it would affect the vibe of the show because it's supposed to be. It was marketed as like this 80s nostalgia originally, right? So now that we're approaching that, I'm guessing the vibe's gonna change a bit. But yeah, it looks cool. The music that they picked for this trailer, I think, is very good. I don't know what the title of the song is, but yeah, And yeah, like Calvin said, the exorcism stuff, the Vecna, is that what it
I
is?
think yeah.
That's like, so I guess that's like the, I can't remember. We talked
The
about this. Did they say that
what?
they're gonna have season 5? They did, right?
I mean, probably,
I
right?
thought it was a
I
part.
I thought
Is it
we
not
talked about it.
parts?
I think
Yeah, but
no, no. I think half of the season is going to come. We talked about the part 1, part 2.
oh yeah,
thing.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
But
go
yeah,
on.
it's just this guy that the Vecna seems like the big bad, but if it's not the final season, then maybe there is an even bigger bad. So this is like the minion bad. I don't know. Should be kind of interesting though.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Like maybe this whole season would finally tell us the real origin of the whole upside down realm thingy. So yeah, it should be interesting. Because the Vecna seems to be again like the Thanos, I guess, or something like that. Where he
Thanos.
where he I don't know, has a good control of the upside down. Yeah. And it seems like wait, what happened to 11? Why did she lose her power again? Do you guys remember that?
In season 3, she loses her power because she tried. I think she tries too hard. On to defeat one of the
The
creature. Yeah.
mind flare, was it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think she tries too hard, and then like it just drains her. So yeah, that's what I remember, because like she had troubles trying to squeeze the Coca-Cola can. I remember it in the food court of the mall.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's that. So yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they reused the house from It in this one.
The house from It? Which
No,
house?
the
Abandoned
house at
house?
the end. Yeah, the abandoned house. It kind of looks like it, I think.
Are
Kinda
you
looks
saying
like
all creepy old houses look the same, Kelvin?
Yes.
So perhaps
I mean,
they've been
it's the Finn Wolfhard House cinematic universe, you know.
Oh damn.
No, we don't need more. Oh my god.
Specifically his houses.
Yep, that's true.
Uh,
So yeah, that's basically that for Stranger Things season 4. We are definitely very, very excited.
Oh,
I mean, I'm very
also-
excited for it.
I also gotta say that they went to the grave of Billy, right? Because Billy's the
Yeah.
older brother that passed away. Spoiler to go. I'm sorry. But I think they're gonna explore some grief stuff, which could be an interesting exploration.
Yeah, that's the emotional part, you know. Yeah. So yeah, Teguh, honestly, you should watch it. It's not that scary. It's not a horror.
He's not gonna watch it. He's scared.
There are horror vibes. But yeah, I
Horror
think-
vibes, but it's not horror.
No,
You know. Yeah.
I think the go might enjoy it. Honestly, yeah.
If
Yeah,
you're scared
honestly.
of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. The Dungeons of the Dragons. But yeah. So yeah, that's Stranger Things season 4 trailer, and now yeah, let's move on to the next. So now to the I guess the more chill stuff. Not
Chill.
chill actually, kind of sad. Kind of sad. Ice Age Squirrel Scrat gets his acorn after Blue Sky Studios ended. So yeah, Scrat finally got his acorn there. If you guys saw
Yeah.
the video, yeah. After how many years has it been? 20
So
years?
yeah, Blue Sky opened in 1987. So it's been 35 years.
Yeah.
But their films,
The first IH, when
their
was
first
it?
film was Ice Age, 2002.
Yeah. So yeah, 2002, and then they had their last Ice Age is this year, right? It came out. The Adventure of Buck thingy.
Yeah, well, there was a straight to DVD thing. Yeah, but they
Yeah,
released
yeah,
it to
movie.
Disney Plus. Their last theatrical film was Spies in Disguise, 2019. But yeah,
Oh,
Blue
that's one with
Sky,
Will
Blue
Smith, right?
Sky, huh?
Is that one of Will Smith?
Yes,
One of the
Will
yeah,
Smith, Tom Holland, Karen Gillan is in there too, I think. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Blue Sky Studios, who is a subsidiary of Fox, because Fox got purchased by Disney, right, in the merger. So now they're like, I mean, Disney's like, we already got Disney Animation, we already got Pixar, we don't need
Blue Sky.
Blue Skies. So yeah,
We
Blue
don't
Skies
need you.
Blue Skies, who is known for the Ice Age series, Horton Hears a Who, Rio, Robots, the
Oh,
Peanuts
damn.
movie,
watched
Ferdinand,
a
Spies
lot
in
of them.
Disguise, Epic. So Yeah, all those are the studios. Those are the
Yeah,
films that the studio made, and yeah, now it's
I
closing
never
down. And
knew they made those movies. Apparently, I
I know.
watched quite a lot of Blue Sky
That's a
A
Studios.
lot
lot of
of
them
I,
is Blue Sky.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think all of us
This is a lot
grew
of
up. I
people's
think all of us grew
childhood.
up with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, we grew up with a
basically.
lot of it. Yeah, yeah, I didn't know that. Like, I honestly only know them for Ice Age. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't expect
Yeah,
those other companies. But no, those other movies were made
movies.
by them.
Yeah. But yeah, very very sad though, and it's bittersweet, I guess, seeing Scrat finally get his acorn, after seeing his struggles of getting
Yeah.
that one
20,
acorn.
20 years of chasing the same acorn.
Yeah, I know. I love that running gag that it just keeps going and going and never gets it, and then yeah, now he finally gets it. And then it's so funny too. I don't know. There's an odd feeling watching Scrat eating it, and then it's just like okay, and he just moved on. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know why. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, yeah, same. He just kind of like eat it and it's like, yeah, alright. That chapter of my life is done. To the next acorn.
Yeah.
The next acorn.
Another 20 years.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
What would you say?
bittersweet goodbye there.
What would you
From
say
Blue
is your
Sky.
favorite Blue Sky film?
Blue Sky film. Definitely
I
one
say
of the Ice Age
I
probably.
say Ice Age 3. That's the one
Yeah,
I
I think
watched the most
that's.
out of all.
Is that
It's the
Dawn of the
Dawn of the
Dinosaur?
Dinosaurs. Yeah. Dude, I used back in like whenever it was released, I go home from school, I just watch that for like what, 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
3 weeks straight once every day.
I want to say for myself, I haven't seen this in a long time, but I have very strong memories of robots.
Same.
So, I have strong memories of that, but I want to say mine would be Horton Hears a Who.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a
Mm.
good one.
For me, it's either robots or Rio.
The first one, the
Mm.
first Rio.
Yeah, the first Rio.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
all good movies, man.
so sad.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that for Scrat finally getting his acorn and a goodbye from Blue Sky Studios.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, pretty much that. Let's I guess move on to the next one. Still got a lot
Mm.
to talk about. What is this one? A DC overhaul. Warner Bros. X Discovery considering overhaul of DC Entertainment. So yeah.
So
For
yeah,
the screen, Albert.
this is a report from Variety. So DC Entertainment. It's been a week since Discovery closed its 443 billion deal for Warner Media to become it. So yeah, more mergers, more monopoly happening. But yeah, the Discovery CEO was mentioning stuff how like they want to overhaul some of the DC stuff. They say that DC have great potential, but it seems like they haven't been able to achieve those potentials. Like they acknowledge the greatness of like Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad and the Batman, but they also feel like that they need more of a direction in terms of everything. They say that they say the
Definitely.
goal would be to be more closely aligned to film, streaming, and gaming. They want to like sort of interweave that. They are also looking for a leader like Kevin Feige to shepherd everything in DC. They also want to revitalize major characters like Superman, Green Lantern, as well as trying to make more stuff like the Joker. Um, so
Okay. I mean,
yeah, my initial thoughts hearing this is like interesting. Like okay, it's I guess they're good that they sort of realize that it's kind of. I mean, they're making great stuff, but it's sort of a mess of what they're doing. Especially like you guys last week just talked about the Flash, and like clearly that's in shambles because of the Ezra Miller stuff. But what's confusing with me is like in this article they mentioned like, all right, we want to make it more connected. You know, we like what MCU is doing. We want to get a Kevin Feige type person. We want to get it more connected, and we want to make more stuff like Joker. like the great thing about Joker is that it's standalone. It's not connected.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are they saying here? So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Hearing all this,
I mean, I'm definitely happy that they're overhauling the DC movies. Uh, every time they try to do the connected one, it's bad most of the time.
Mm.
Yeah, it's bad most of the time. Yeah, the bright spots of DC is like whenever they make the one-off movie, like I guess I don't know the Joker one and then the Batman one, since it's not connected to the DCEU. So
yeah,
yeah, those are great. Those are amazing. So yeah, yeah, again, agree. Getting Kevin Feige type of person would be very, very helpful connecting all of this. So yeah, they should
Mm,
really, you know, start from the bottom again. Kind of sad though that means that means everyone will be recasted, most likely, right? So yeah,
maybe.
I mean
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Teguh, and in this article, they mention how they want to get a Kevin Feige type person, but they want to approach it from the business side of things instead of the creative side of things. Do you agree with this statement?
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Well,
Well,
there
Tegu's
you go.
trading isn't. Tegu's trading has paid off.
The goose training hasn't reached there yet.
Oh, it's the wrong level.
It's just
Yeah.
like that. They think in order to approach make a better products, they should they should find someone who's more qualified from the financial part of things, of like how to know produce on the business side of things, compared to like creatively.
Oh, that's what they mean. Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. No.
I don't know, man. I think it's their creative department that needs a little help here, not their
I agree.
financial
Yeah,
department.
I agree.
Actually, yeah, no, that's true. That's
Like I get where you're coming from, I guess, but yeah, the problem is they're
Like they're
uh
struggling financially because they're struggling creatively.
yeah, it's a it's a negative feedback situation here.
It's like I don't know. It's like this plus the whole like another Joker type deal that they're saying just kind of shows you that maybe it's not the team that's out of touch. It's the entire board of directors that's out of touch with the,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm.
everything.
Yeah.
That's true. So yeah, there's
It's
that.
it's so weird because they've been in rotation. Like if you guys remember, they have Jeff Johns, they have Walter Hamada, they have John Berg. It's like they have mentioned like this so many different people taking over, but like it's never come to fruition. And at one point, I think they considered James Gunn to try to shepherd it. I mean, like Zack Snyder has been in conversation and everything. But yeah, what the direction is like. I mean, they clearly realize they need to figure out the direction, but I don't think they know what the direction is.
Yeah, yeah.
They're trying to figure that out still.
Yeah.
I should mention, yeah,
Man,
there's a lot
go
going
on.
on in the chats. Oh my god.
Yeah,
But anyways, yeah, I know a lot of people
Everyone
are
have
like,
thoughts.
yeah, no, but I think a lot of people are like on the fence about the multiverse, not multiverse, the like in universe kind of stuff. But it's just because Marvel did it first, doesn't mean they have to follow that same route. I mean, I don't actually mind if the characters, don't end up interacting with one another. We saw the
yeah,
standalone movies. We loved all of them. Joker, we loved it. Batman, we
exactly.
definitely loved it. Yeah. So I
It's
don't
like
see
it's
why
like
it's a problem.
it's cool to see all the characters, combined, become the Justice League and everything. I
Mhm.
would want to see it, but if you're not going to make a good movie for it, much rather see them not interacting with each
Like,
other.
yeah, might as well just keep them standalone. Yeah. And
Yeah,
besides that,
make them more focus. Or maybe, once you're done with all of that, you already develop the character and everything, then it's like, oh, it's connected.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
fair.
Because and the problem with them is that they freaking start off with like what? Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman. What?
Suicide Squad directly. Those are like the first three films.
Makes no sense. We don't even know who Batman is yet in this universe.
We still haven't
uh,
have Man of Steel 2. At least they realized that they're like, oh yeah, we gotta do something with our biggest IP, Superman. So yeah.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah. So yeah, I think in one of the comments here they did mention like, yeah, we are happy that they're overhauling this, but hopefully it won't affect like the from Star Machine. He said as long as the Batman isn't affected and Reeves get to continue to do his own thing, I'm happy. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Hopefully the standalone one that they're going with, like the Batman one, it will be left alone. They'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess any other thoughts on this?
Yeah,
matter?
I saw the comment by Naruto the Man mentioning Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, which they did the Batman animated series and as well as a lot of the animated cinematic because their animated stuff are connected, especially TV shows. Which I guess if they can get him honestly or those two, even though they're more Batman centric, if they want to make a cinematic universe approach it from a creative standpoint, they clearly have the minds for it. So
Yeah,
it's not a
that's
bad
true.
it's not a bad choice.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully they figure it out what they want to do. So yeah. Is that, do you have any other thoughts on this?
Nah.
Should we? Yeah. All right then. All right. So now let's move on to some casting news that we got.
This should be quick. I don't know anything about this one.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. The Wonder Twins HBO Max movie powers activate with KJ Apa and Isabel May. But yeah,
Yep.
well, what is the Wonder Twins is
It's a DC,
DC
property.
DC IP, yeah. Who is this? The Wonder Twins.
So the Wonder, I didn't even know. I mean, I've heard of it. I didn't know them. But yeah, apparently they're making a movie for the Wonder Twins starring KJ Apa, who I only know from Riverdale. I don't know who Isabel May is, but basically, Zan and Jaina, they are twins. Zan can transform into any form of water. That include ice. I think he can transform into ice. Wait, is Zan the dude? I'm guessing Zan is the dude. Yeah, and Jaina can transform into any animal.
So Beast Boy and
So
Water Dude.
they can
Boy,
activate
Water
they can activate their powers by touching hands and saying the phrase "Wonder Twins power activate."
That's
So
too
they
long.
did a high five first. Wonder Twins power activate.
They cannot high five; they fail.
And then oh dude, they must be really good at high five. Their high five accuracy is at least 99%. You know, no miss high fives with them.
Unlike us, yeah, Cal.
Yeah.
Um,
uh,
So you had
So,
to
yeah.
try 3 times, and when it did hit, it hurt like hell.
but yeah, it's
yeah,
such
any
a,
of you,
I don't
know
know.
about this?
I have no idea who
Nope.
the hell Wonder Twins is. You know, it's like
Right.
even Star Machine. I think Star Machine is like one of our more DC centric viewer,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know. I don't know either who this is. But yeah, I don't know how that power thing is going to look in the movie because it just sounds so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds so dumb.
I mean, should be
Should be what?
interesting to look, I guess, to see.
I don't know,
Like-
man.
One of them like, all right, transform my hands to ice. The other one, transform my hand to like a gorilla hen or something, because it can turn to animal and like they punch. Kelvin looks impressed.
No, wait, no. Here's the thing. I'm trying to think of like, how do they? Like, I'm guessing Wonder Twins. They work together, right? Like, what's their combo move here? You know, one turns into water, one turns into animal. What's a combo here? Is it like Wonder Twins power activate? Then the water dude make the enemy like whoop slips, and he just like turn into, I don't know, a rhino and hit them. Is that the whole combo? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Just from how you describe the power, it's so weird. I don't know what else to say.
I'm watching clips from Wonder Twins and the Super Friends. If anything interesting comes up, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, Ariq, Teguh, any thoughts on this?
Yeah, Ariq, Teguh, what's your thoughts on this? Nothing.
It's you know what? They're better than the twins they revealed at the what was it? What was that Marvel horrible comic one? Snowflake and Safe
Oh,
Space.
Snowflake.
They're better
Oh.
than
yeah,
they're
yeah,
better
you know
than
what?
them,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. No, I'll take this any day.
Yeah, this is
DC.
better. Yeah, this is better than them, so I'll take it.
All right,
And
yeah.
also, yeah, I know that Riverdale, dude. I watched Riverdale the first season. It
I
was
did too.
weird.
That's it.
I stopped after season 2.
Oh wait, Samuel Stein here chimed in the chat. The Wonder Twins also have a pet monkey, Glick, who assists in their crime fighting activities.
This monkey appears in the. I'm watching it right now. This monkey appears in a lot of the clips. But yeah,
How
they're
cool- how
literally
cool is the
they're
monkey?
It's blue.
Oh, blue
Oh.
monkey. Oh,
Blue monkey.
At
I
least
think-
in
is
the
this our
animated series.
crossover?
At least in the animated series, it's blue. But you know, the guy can transform into like ice, into like a block of ice or a human version of an ice. He can turn to like a living wave. He can turn to like a gas vapor. And then the girl is just like turning to like T-Rex, birds, other stuff. Like when they need to fly, they get the girl turns into like some bird animal, flying animal, and then the guy rides on her or like get carried. And then like if they need to land safely, the guy turns to water, so the girl fall into the water. Yeah,
Wait, how-
this is just a highlight reel of them transforming, really.
I'm just imagining like, oh no, an enemy, and then he just like turned into a block of ice, like a tiny one from your fridge.
No, like a big block of ice, not a tiny block of ice.
It's like enemy shrinks into a block into a tiny fridge.
Hey, maybe
ice.
maybe the enemy will slip. Those ice can be slippery.
That
know?
is true. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's the Wonder Twins. Honestly, weird. No idea what this is about. Let's just. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, DC needs a direction. You know, we don't get Superman 2, but we're getting Wonder Twins. Come on.
Nobody
What is
asked
this?
for this, DC.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god.
You know what? Maybe
This
Make
makes
the
our
Flash
previous
first,
argument more
then
valid.
make this. Make the Flash, then make this. All right.
Now I hope Disney Plus retaliates by making a Safe Space and Snowflake
No.
TV series.
Oh, no. You have no choice but watch it, guys. If that would have happened. Oh my god, Wonder Twins. It's weird. Okay, weird. All right, let's go into more of the casting side of the news. We also got here Issa Rae and Michael Cera join cast of Margot Robbie's Barbie movie. How many characters are in these Barbie movies?
Right. All right. So these are the full cast of like the big names. Okay. Margot Robbie obviously gonna play Barbie. Ryan Gosling is playing Ken. Simu Liu, Shang-Chi is gonna be in it. Kate McKinnon, she's in SNL and other stuff. She's gonna be in it. Alexandra Shipp, who played Storm in X-Men Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix, is gonna be in it. Will Ferrell is gonna be in it as a CEO of a company. I don't know what that means. America Ferrera is in it. Kingsley Benadir, Michael Cera, Issa Rae, obviously. Scott Evans, which is Chris Evans' brother, is gonna be in it. There is 3 cast members from Sex Education, which is in it. So maybe the casting director like sees the show and like it, because Emma Mackey, who if you Google Emma Mackey and Margot Robbie, they look like pretty much they look exactly the same. They're very similar in the first minutes. So this is like pretty cool. Emma Mackey is in it. What's his name? Chuti Gatwa is in it, and Jamie Demetriou is in it. They are all from the Sex Education TV show. So yeah. And they're not done casting. So this Greta Gerwig directed film written by Noah Baumbach about Barbie it's battling Oppenheimer for the best cast. Barbie movie versus Oppenheimer. Who got the better
Yeah.
You want a movie about nuclear or a movie about Barbies?
On Barbies.
Who got the more stacked cast here? You know.
Damn.
It's nuclear or Barbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
What? And anyone thoughts?
I mean,
Already-
I honestly think Barbie movie is going to be crap.
See, I would think the same way, but Greta Gerwig, who does Little Women, knows her stuff.
Yeah, but it's a Barb. Okay, no. Here's the thing. I guess it is a Barbie movie, so it's like there's no story, there's no plot in the Barbie movie. You know,
What
it's
do you
just
think? What do you
literally.
think the plot would be?
I'm assuming something to do with like design, fashion designing stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming. Maybe where Cruella type. I don't know. Or like Devil Wears Prada stuff, but Barbie.
Teguh, are you familiar with Barbie lore, and what do you think is the story of this?
Barbie
Based on your
lore.
knowledge.
Actually, let me Google Barbie lore right now.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot to mention. Yes, Shang-Chi's also in it as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
Shang-Chi.
You know what?
Uh,
I'm kind of secretly hoping that they have like this really stacked cast, but each of these like really famous people are only like 2-second cameos.
it's like in what's the name? Deadpool.
It's like
Two, I guess.
yeah, or like they have a scene where like a big party and you get to see all of them for 2 seconds and then that's it. And everyone else is just unknowns for the rest of the movie.
There's
I
Barbie,
kind of
what
want
else?
that to happen now at this point.
Actually, honestly, credit where it's due. I have a feeling this movie is not gonna be like, I don't know, a Barbie theme like we know or expect. Where it's all like life is
Most likely, yeah.
fantastic, something shit like
So,
that.
so
It's
this is
probably
this
gonna
is
be
what
like
I
more story
this
centered.
is what I found from a Vulture article, vulture.com from 2022. It's gonna be a fish out of water story about a doll who is ousted from toy society for not being perfect enough, and then embarks on a time-old journey of realizing that what's inside matters more than what's outside.
That is extremely story driven.
That is quite story driven. Yes.
So it's not exactly the same as the 2017 Barbie Dolphin Magic. That sounds interesting.
What is that? What?
Is that a movie? Is that a movie?
Dolphin Magic. It's on Netflix.
Barbie.
No,
What?
maybe we should watch a bunch of Barbie to figure out the lore.
It's not gonna be like Barbie Dolphin Magic, I'm assuming.
I mean, I don't know, man, about this.
I'm excited based on the premise and the cast alone. I'm excited. I want to see what they can do. Plus Greta Gerwig, but yeah, it's a weirdly stacked cast.
Weirdly stuck has, yeah. I don't know anything. Like maybe I'm thinking it'll be crap just because
Have
it's
any?
Barbie. The few Barbie stuff I've watched when I was a kid, it wasn't
Okay,
that it wasn't
I was
good.
about to ask. Have any of you watched any Barbie movies?
Yeah,
Because I have.
No,
not
I
not
have
fully.
when I was young.
I
I have not.
I think there is one that's called The Princess and the Pauper, and I remember that being really good when I was younger.
Christmas and
It
the
does
what?
exist. The Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper. That's the one that I remember, and I remember it being very good. That's the one that I know.
Princess and the Pauper. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wait, did I play the game or? Oh,
There
I
is a
think
game. I played a game too.
No, I think I watched something or play something with horses and ice skating.
Not Could it be Barbie?
The girl looks impressed.
Oh yeah, no, I did watch this. Yeah, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus.
I guess it's
Well, I guess you got both ice skating and horses. Okay, so it's not a two separate thing. I guess I watched one thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess it'll be none of that. Hopefully the Pegasus do make a cameo in this movie. That'll be cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's that Barbie casting. Now to the next casting. Brie Larson joins the family of 10.
Family of 10.
Yeah,
the
Brie
family
Larson
is a
joins the
bit more
cast
than
of
10 in the actual film.
Fast and Furious 10. So Brie Larson, you think what is this? You think good, bad, like good character, villain character?
Oh, I thought you meant like is she gonna be good in it or she's gonna be bad in it?
No,
Like
her character.
okay.
Is she going to be the protagonist or the villain side?
Going to be the strong female lead.
Oh,
They already not that.
I don't know if she's gonna be the lead.
No,
She's not going to be the
lead.
lead. I mean, it's
It's
definitely going to be Dom, but like is she going to
There's
be in the
already a strong
family?
female lead. Going to be the family. Probably. I
Who
don't
does
know
she?
actually.
Maybe she could be like
Oh.
Paul Walker's sister, because she. I mean, she's blonde. Paul Walker's blonde. That's all I can think of.
What, a replacement? A
There is
replacement
no
for
way.
Paul
There is no way
Walker?
she's gonna.
fucking
There's no way she's gonna play a villain. We still got Charlize
Yeah.
Theron, who's still on the loose, from
Ah.
the previous film. Jason Momoa, we already know he's gonna play a villain. I don't think they can. I don't think they're gonna have 3 villains. So,
Huh.
so probably she's probably good, right?
I mean, I'm assuming Brie Larson will be playing a good character. Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't look her face doesn't look evil enough to be an evil character.
Mhm.
You know.
I would guess. I
Have
would
you,
guess
have you
good
not
as
seen
well.
Envy Adams from Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
I did, but it's like,
No, yeah, she's not evil.
yeah. Unless they're going to have Battle of the Bands here, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably thinking she's going to be a good character. Yeah, one of the good guys. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Ariq, Teguh?
I couldn't care less what she plays, bad or good, so long as she turns up in a really cool car.
Actually, yeah. What matters is the
Yeah,
car.
yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She turns
Yeah.
up with a cool car, just like rolls in. Vroom, wow.
The,
Or
the
it's an
thing-
electric car.
the thing that we should address
Oh,
is that
God.
this casting news come out of Instagram, right? Because Vin Diesel posted a picture, and the
Hey,
caption is
big
like
sis.
no, the,
Oh,
the, cap-
God.
the caption started with yeah, yeah, yeah. So you know we're in for something. Here it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see this angel over my shoulder cracking me up. You say to yourself, that's Captain Marvel. Clearly, there is love and laughter in this image. What you don't see, however, is the character you will be introduced in Fast 10. You have no idea how timeless and amazing she will be in our mythology. Beyond her beauty and her intellect, her Oscar, haha, this is a profound soul who will add something you might not expect. But yeah, welcome to the family, Brie. I'm just laughing at the part that, like, you have no idea how timeless and amazing she will be in our mythology. What the hell is the Fast 10 mythology? Someone explain to me, please.
I
So
saw. I saw
like there's
that.
like these
when I-
guys who race cars.
We need fast.
Okay.
We need some
Okay,
fast
right.
floors.
and they're pretty furious.
Mhm.
choice
Then
of
they stopped all that
words-
but then they stopped all that
choice of-
racing stuff at the third movie, and then it just became furious. I don't know.
It's just a very weird choice of words, you know.
Yeah, that's
Mythology.
like you read this kind
family.
of shit and you
Family.
wonder what the fuck is
Family.
Dom on.
Dude,
I
I
mean, not Diesel, Vin Diesel on.
I swear he I'm pretty sure he went on like thesaurus or something, wanting to find some good words, and it's like mythology. Yeah, that's cool.
Mythology. That sounds,
So the best word he could come up with after getting a thesaurus was mythology. You know what? Yeah, I can believe that.
what's a fancy word for a story? Mythology.
Mythology.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
have
gonna-
to do
okay,
it right
not-
now.
not-
Cambridge
not-
thesaurus.
Not gonna lie, like the picture that they post is really wholesome, right? But I cannot take it seriously because of that caption, man. Like it's literally expanding the mythology of the Fast
You know,
saga.
you know,
You should
I
have
feel
read the
like
caption.
Vin Diesel should hire a social media team just to write captions. Just you know, hire someone else to do it. He's not talented at it. Let's just put it that.
No, he should keep it. It's the magic. It's the family of
Maybe
his
that's why
movie.
people follow him, yeah, for the captions.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
yeah.
captions. You already got, hey, big brother. Yeah, mythology. Okay.
But yeah, I mean from his description, it seems like Brie Larson will be quite a big part, I guess, in the Fast series. No, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
Isn't
see
it the
how
last
it
movie
is.
anyway?
I mean, they're going to split into
No,
two
I
parts,
thought
right?
they're doing 11 as well.
I thought it was
Yeah,
part
I
one,
like
part
Yeah,
two.
10 part 1 and 10 part 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Part one,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like the Deathly Hallows, but it's cars. No, that's a bad analogy.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, so yeah, that's it. Brie Larson joins the cast of
Yeah.
Fast and expanding the mythology. Yeah.
Expecting the
It is. This is an interesting comment by Samuel Stein saying that she picks worst projects since her Oscar. Because like ever since she won Room, like some of her films that are like big or like Kong Skull Island, which I guess like it's okay, it's like mid, I guess, right? Free Fire, I know you guys don't like it. I've grown to not like it as much. Unicorn Store, which is a directorial debut, which I heard is really bad. Glass Castle, I haven't heard good stuff about. Just Mercy, I heard is good. I haven't seen it. And yeah, the Captain Marvel Avengers stuff, and then now this. So, I mean, she's getting paid. She's gonna be paid for this franchise. So happy for her. But yeah, I don't think she's done like Oscar-worthy roles since then. She's not like
No.
seeking it out.
And she
peaked-
won, and
she
she
peaked too
won,
early.
and she's like, yeah, she
She's
peaked.
like, she's like, I'll take a break from this Oscar stuff. I'll do the big blockbuster silly stuff. I mean, good for her.
And,
Good for-
no,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
it's alright, guys. One day Brie Larson will re-peak.
Repeat.
Actually, Albert, come to think of it, to be honest, most of the Oscar like winning movies usually star, I don't know, actors that aren't, the most well known, like the ones in Coda, for example. Not exactly gigantic, right?
Yeah, no, and then
No.
they start in it, and then they become gigantic afterwards.
I don't see. She
Yeah.
got too famous to win Oscars. You're too famous for this. Oscars only for like the newbies.
But yeah, that's that. Alright, let's
Alright.
now. Oh my god, how many more castings are there?
Oh, we got one
Uh,
big one. I think that's it.
Okay, then we got this one next. Percy Jackson. Yeah, finally we talk about our thumbnail. Percy Jackson series find its lead from the Adams Project. What's his name? Walker Scobell. Scobell? Yeah,
Scope.
that kid
Scobell.
from Adam Project. What? Is Adam Project?
Only
his
seen
first
him
movie?
act in that movie.
That's all I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, have all of us seen the film?
Yeah.
I
have,
we
I
also
have.
watched it. Yeah.
Do any of you read the books?
Yeah.
No. Wait, there's a
Okay,
book.
so Ariq, well,
What,
Percy
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson
Percy
or-
Jackson.
Oh,
not
Percy
Adam
Jackson.
Project.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No.
Percy
I
Jackson.
read
Yeah,
the first
I read
book.
it. I read all
Okay.
4.
I have
Okay,
not.
so you-
Wait, have I read one? I think I read one, but no. I
I've
don't
never
remember.
read it. So for Calvin and Ariq, I guess. After reading the book and seeing him in the one film that everyone see, Adam Project, do you think this is a good casting? Do you think this is bad casting?
I think I'm not sure how good or bad it is, but I think it's better than Logan Lerman under the basis that in the book he was 13 in the first book? 12, 13. He was very young.
And
How
Oh,
old is
god
this
damn
kid?
it.
how old is this kid?
Walter Scobell is
He is. Come on.
13. 13.
13. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, we've seen here
13,
from
yeah.
watching him in Adam Project. He seems to do. He seems to, held his own with the Ryan Reynolds. So he's pretty good in there. I think he got he got that goofy look to him. So yeah.
Goofy look.
I think I think it's more it's a lot more book accurate with him than Logan Lerman was, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He
So
looks
yeah,
younger.
he looks young. He looks very young. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think it's a good cast. I mean, yeah, right. Percy Jackson in the book also started from like around
13,
no.
yeah.
Age.
yeah
Well,
13.
Yeah, I
so
remembered, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that should be good. Should be
Yeah.
a good one.
He seems like a very energetic kid. So at least he got the enthusiasm to bring, which should be. It's always fun to watch someone who's like excited. And if you
Yeah.
see the casting video, he freaked out when he got cast. It's like, I mean, that's great. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully he reads the book first.
Yeah, no, because like
He is a fan. Apparently he's a fan of the book series. So,
Oh, all right. That's good then.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah,
because I remembered like I watched the movie
Promising.
first, right? And then I read the book and I was like, wow, none of these details are exactly the same.
is it really? Oh
all
my god.
different.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
I finally understand what it feels like to be the Harry Potter Lord of the Ring fans. They're like, these are not accurate to the books. I'm just like, I thought they were being stupid, but now I know what it feels like. It's actually, holy crap, this is definitely not close to the books.
I mean, to be fair, Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, they're still good movies all throughout.
Movies, yeah.
Unlike Percy
Yeah,
Jackson.
Unlike Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Percy
Hey,
Jackson.
and honestly, I did find the movie kind of fun, the Logan Lerman one, but yeah, no, they weren't good.
When I was young, I find it fun. I don't know about now. I haven't revisited.
Yeah, I haven't visited it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
Uh,
But I think
you
we're all in
guys.
agreement that this is good casting.
Yep, pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
There you
yeah,
go.
that's that. Percy Jackson finally got this guy, Walker
Yeah,
Skull.
we're doing the tradition of only talking about the thumbnail for 5 minutes and then we move on.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
amazing. That's our specialty.
I mean, it
All
is
right
just
then. Oh, wait, what is it, Rick? Ariq? Oh, Ariq's frozen again.
thing.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on. I guess to the next one. Robert Downey Jr. to produce Sherlock Holmes TV verse at HBO Max. Oh yeah, we're going to get another Sherlock Holmes TV series. Wait, the Benedict Cumberbatch one,
That's a
What?
TV series.
TV series.
That's not connected to this one. This is the movie Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
Sherlock.
the movie Sherlock Holmes, right? Okay. So
They're
the movie Sherlock
now-
Holmes is going to TV, basically.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is did they mention if it's a continuation of the movies?
It's in the same universe.
All right, I guess.
What we know is that basically they're gonna make spin-offs TV shows based on the Sherlock Holmes verse that's already established in the
So
first two
RDJ is
movies.
not actually playing in it, then, is he?
Unconfirmed, but what we know for sure is that Sherlock is not gonna be the main character in the show.
Okay.
So they're gonna focus on a different side character.
What's the side character in Sherlock Holmes?
I've only seen the first movie. I haven't seen the second, so I'm not too familiar. But I mean, Watson is one, right?
Watson, yeah.
I don't know.
How about
How familiar? Teguh, you seem familiar with the Sherlock Holmes verse.
No, not really, actually.
Oh, okay.
No, not really is an overstatement. No, I'm not
How-
familiar with it.
how about the wait? I don't know if he is actually reconnected to Sherlock Holmes or not, but the Lupin dude,
Lupin.
is he ever part of Sherlock Holmes?
who's
Or is that a
Lupin?
whole different detective?
I don't know who Lupin is.
Lupin. Do you not
While
know?
you do your research. I don't know.
Alright, yeah.
It might be a Watson show. It might be Moriarty. It might be Irene Adler, who's like Rachel McAdams. So yeah, Ariq, are you familiar with the Sherlock Holmes TV film universe? Well, I guess the
The one
character
with
verse.
Robert. Or the
Yeah.
one with Robert Downey. Yeah. I think I watched both of the movies, but it's been some time. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was pretty fun. I'm not sure about like how good the movie was exactly. And I think a lot of people in here in the chat says they don't give a damn about this TV series. They want the third. They just want a third movie.
Do you agree? Do you agree with that statement? Would you rather see a third movie instead of a spin-off TV show?
Yes, because I'm too lazy keeping up with TVs. I have
is
animes
true,
to watch,
actually.
man. I don't care. Okay, all I just want to see is discombobulate.
Honestly, a Sherlock Holmes anime sounds cool.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't trying to give you the notion of the idea, but I suppose that could work.
And yeah. I guess Moriarty would be cool. Yeah, I watched Moriarty in the Benedict Cumberbatch one. I don't know
Mm.
in the movie one.
Who's Moriarty?
I haven't watched
the
Sherlock
main
Holmes
villain,
movie
isn't
one.
Oh, he's the villain. Okay.
I haven't watched the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey in it yet. Any of them. So I don't know if he's in it, but Moriarty in the Benedict Cumberbatch one, he's really cool. So if it's anything like that, that'll be interesting to watch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lupin and its lead character Asane both take inspiration from book by the author Maurice LeBlanc, which features Sherlock Holmes as a supporting character. So I guess that's why I thought they're connected. They're not really connected. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So, what now?
Well, I think we're all in agreement that we're lukewarm on this. We all rather see a third film, but I guess we clearly do not know enough about Sherlock Holmes to suggest a TV show.
That is true. I mean,
Yeah,
the only
we're just
detective stuff I really know is Conan. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
They can
pretty
be
much
fine.
that. Yeah. All right. So, I guess let's move. Okay, now that you're all done with all those stuff, let's move on to the lighter side of it. A bit of a discussion, I suppose. Yeah.
All right.
Albert, bring up the quote, I guess. There's this whole thing with Matt Mickelson saying about
So,
method acting. Is it good
so
or bad?
yeah,
Yeah.
there are recent interviews and articles that came out around the same time, and I'm not sure if it's connected, but it's funny to think if it's connected, because we all know Jared Leto is in Morbius, right? There is an article that came out that Jared Leto, because he's known for method acting, like he did in the Joker. We've heard stuff where he put like rats in, like he gave Margot Robbie a box full of rats because he's in character, blah blah blah, like use condom or everything, which is disgusting, by the way. Um, but yeah, basically, Jared Leto's method acting on Morbius was so intense that he used his character crutches to go on bathroom breaks, which took too long. So they gave him a wheelchair so they could wheel him around faster, because it took him too long to take a piss on bathroom breaks and everything. So the director was like pissed off and like, all right, give him a wheelchair. Um, so yeah, and you guys clearly haven't seen the movie, but I'll just say this: he uses the crutches for like maybe like only 20 minutes of the film. So I don't know why he why he needs to method act so bad. And then on a separate article by Variety, Matt Mickelson was asked about method acting because Lady Gaga talked about it and Jared Leto talked about it, and Matt Mickelson, he mentioned that method acting is bullshit and pretentious. He says that, but preparation you can take into insanity. What if it's a shit film? What do you think you achieve? Am I impressed that you didn't drop character? You should have dropped it from the beginning. How do you prepare for a serial killer? You're not going to spend 2 years checking it out. So yeah. So what do you guys think? Method acting, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Based on these, whose side are you on?
That's the thing, right? Like Leto, the whole story of him, his whole method acting story, it's kind of just sounds like him just being an ass. You know? And then like there's a certain degree, I guess, to method acting that I think it's like, oh, that's cool that you would do that. Like the Heath Ledger one was cool, even though does it actually has anything to do with his death? Does it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's cool when it's done so good, like Heath Ledger when he's portraying the Joker, but with like
It's fucking Morbius.
Morbius, it's like freaking Morbius. You don't need method acting for freaking Morbius, man. Yeah. So I kind of quite agree with Matt Mickelson. It's kind of pretentious that who in your right mind who would freaking method act for Morbius? Freaking vampire. Yeah. I don't know. Well, how about you, Teguh? What you think?
I don't know where I stand on this yet. I'm still trying to decide. Because like I guess sometimes if you're trying to get into character, like sure, it can work. But yeah, if it's only for like a 20-minute bit in Morbius, then no.
It's just
Bloody
kind of like
unnecessary.
being an ass, right?
I'm just imagining on set, like, all right, cut, and then Jared Leto's like, all right, give me my crutches, I need to pee.
And then like
And then,
everyone
like,
in the crew is
the-
like just watching, like
Just like waiting, and then like the
Come on.
director is eventually like getting pissed, like, get this guy a freaking wheelchair. We need to rap right now. Come on. And then, like they push him around in the wheelchair to piss. Just to, oh my god. It's like the article mentioned, like the director Daniel Espinosa mentioned, like, because I think that what Jared thinks is that he believes the pain in those movements, even when he's playing normal Michael Morbius, he needed those pain because he's been having those pain his whole life. So like, it's hilarious. And then on the
who's
other
having
hand,
that pain his whole life? The Morbius character or Jared Leto actually having a bad knee?
he believes the Morbius character should have
Oh,
that
okay.
pain. And then like Mads Mikkelsen on the other hand is like the media goes, oh my god, he took it so seriously, therefore he must be fantastic. Let's give him an award. So I love how pessimistic Mads Mikkelsen is on this. Like, what if it's a shit film? What you gonna do? What do you think you
Man.
achieve? And Jared Leto is like,
What
I need to walk on crutches.
what do you think Jared Leto achieves? From method acting that hard on those two bad movie.
I really think it depends on the role, man. Like if it's
Yeah.
again, like if it's Morbius,
You don't need
the
it.
same. It's the same. Like it's literally what Magical said. What is it gonna achieve?
Mhm.
It's just gonna achieve pain for everyone in the crew. Uh, but if it's like maybe like you said, like the Heath Ledger thing could be cool, I guess. If you, I don't know what other roles maybe warrant it. But yeah, it really depends. It really depends on the role. You know, you gotta
Like, I want to
know.
I want to say method acting works really good if like it's the character they're portraying is something more, I don't know, psychological, is it the right word? I don't know. Um,
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
how to
I
describe it.
think
Yeah.
I'm on the same boat with Kelvin here. Where like I can see method acting working more if you have to play a certain like if you're doing it to kind of like embody a certain like characteristic, certain personality. But if it's a certain
Mhm.
trait such as having a bad knee, then no.
Yeah, because I feel like you can't like
If it's
if
like, being a psychopath, then yeah, sure, I can see it. I can see method acting
mm.
kind of working. But yeah, having a bad knee, um,
Here on the contrary here, okay? If you cannot act like you're having a bad knee, I think you're just not a good actor. You know?
Yeah.
like I've seen and LeBron act better than that on the court.
Oh my god.
Ooh, why are you throwing some shade,
Ooh.
man? It's not necessary. Yeah, I should point out that I think method acting would work if I don't know they're portraying like a real character or something, and they have like these actual issues or something. But if it's like just
Yeah.
a character, a fictional one, you don't need to.
I mean, my Heath Ledger one works. The Heath Ledger one works.
again,
Yeah.
again, I gotta stress out, especially if we compare with Heath Ledger. He plays the Joker is in the whole film.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Leto's Morbius spoiler. He gets cured really fast. That's he become the superpowered character. He was on crutches for like the first 20 minutes, maybe less than that of the film. Yet he stays in character, and because the quote says in here, he feels like even when he's normal Michael Morbius, he needs it because he has been having the pain. So he literally is method acting like the weak Morbius when his character that is being shot is actually not the weak Morbius. Like I'm so confused.
You see, that's dumb. That's more like that you're not playing the character anymore, then, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what is this thing word that the chat has been saying? Did you guys know about the Tyrese Gibson story? Some
Oh,
of
do you guys not
asked.
know about this?
Maybe we've heard of it. We just kind of forgot.
Okay, so
I'm
I
pretty sure
think
know
I
more.
think I sent it to you. But yeah, Tyrese Gibson is in the film, right? He plays one of the cops in Morbius, and so basically, someone Martin Scorsese, who is outspoken to be like a hater of comic book movies. He thinks that comic book movies are not cinema. He don't think it's good. Someone, I think this might be April Fool's. This during April Fool's, but someone Photoshop a picture of Martin Scorsese on the red carpet of Morbius, and then like how Martin Scorsese is like saying what was the exact quote? Martin Scorsese is like saying, "Wow, this is like peak cinema. I've never seen anything. I've never seen anything like this. I'm like impressed and everything." And then Tyrese Gibson thought it was real, and he posted on his Instagram saying, wow, I can't believe what just happened. Whoa, cheers, this is huge. Daniel Espinosa, I can't believe we achieved something so incredible. So like, it's like, and then he posted on his own social media, and yeah,
Did he took it down
it's hilarious.
afterwards?
He took it down real quick.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It's like,
social
cheers
media.
and hats
People
off
get
to the
screenshots
king
of
of the
them.
cinema, Martin Scorsese. But yeah, he falls for a
man.
Photoshop.
If only like he didn't. No one told him, and then like Martin Scorsese has to like reply to him first. That ain't
Uh,
me.
Like, I didn't say that.
I know how to tell you this, Chief. That ain't me.
He should just reply of like in quotes. I didn't say that, Abraham Lincoln.
I didn't say that.
But like especially I'm gonna bring up the picture here because if you see the tweet, that first of all, that clearly looks Photoshop, the Scorsese. Second of all,
Yeah, that's true.
hashtag Morbius sweep. Do you really think Martin Scorsese will do
A hashtag like
a
that.
hashtag
Yeah.
Morbius sweep? Like, are you for real? And like Tyree's just like, whoa. It's hilarious.
Man.
I like how the
Who's gonna
bottom comments is like, do we tell him?
who's gonna tell him?
Who's gonna tell him?
So, yeah,
See,
that's
Tyrese Gibson is just very committed to method acting. He's just being his character from from the
Mhm.
Fast and Furious. Every day, every time.
It's
He's just stupid.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
All right, yeah. Yeah. Lastly, before we go into the Moon Knight spoiler, there's this bits of interesting of Nicolas Cage doing an AMA on Reddit. I don't know if you guys know about it.
It's to promote
Um,
his new film,
Yeah, the
Unbearable Weight
title?
of Massive Talent.
Yeah, there you go.
The one that I
Unbearable Weight of
have in
Massive
my
Talent.
the one that
Yeah.
I have in my
Yeah, you trade for it.
yeah.
Yeah, from me. No, it's just some interesting thing, I guess. So I'll read some of the interesting comments he answered. All right. So now we know his two favorite movies. We now know Nicolas Cage like Apocalypse Now and Spirited Away. Weep, Nicolas Cage is.
But in a way I did not expect, but the
Yeah, I know,
Apocalypse
right?
Now makes sense.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Spirited Away at all from Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is there that's interesting? Oh, he said that when he was playing Big Daddy from Kick-Ass, he tried to channel as much Batman when played by Adam West as much as possible.
Which I
And
can
when he
see.
met Adam West, he asked Nicolas Cage asked him, "Did you see I was channeling you?" And Adam West replied, "I saw you try to channel me." Wow. Okay. Fun story, I suppose. What else is there here? His three
My-
films that he did that he would choose if you can only choose three of his film to be preserved forever, kind of thing. He would choose Pig, Leaving Las
Tombstone.
Vegas, and Bringing Out the Dead. Yeah, those are his three favorite movies, I guess, that he
I've
worked
only
on.
seen Pig. I know Leaving Las Vegas was his Oscar-nominated film. I don't know what I haven't seen Bring Out the Dead, so I gotta check those out.
I haven't watched any of those three. Have you guys watched this, Victor? These three
Pig,
movies?
Pig is good. You guys will like Pig.
Nope.
Yeah. I heard. Yeah,
I've
did you
heard
guys
of
say
Pig, but yeah,
Pig
not
is
the
like
other one.
John Wick, but Nicolas Cage and a pig, not a dog.
Don't put that expectation. Don't compare it to John Wick. It's not. It's John Wick for. Oh, what's the word for?
Oh
pacifist.
wait, yeah, somebody mentioned this to me. Yeah. The John Wick part is that instead of a dog getting killed, it's pig.
He's looking for his pig. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Taken, but pig.
Yeah.
taking the pig.
It's taken but pig.
And then and then another question here. He's asked, who is the director you would like to work with? His answer: Nicolas Cage would like to work with Christopher Nolan, and he would love to work with Ari Aster, Robert Egger, and Spike Lee as well. Yeah, like Katie Lynch say here. Like honestly, I feel like a horror movie, especially an Ari Aster horror movie with Nicolas Cage, would be
It will be. It will be so
It'll be
great.
very, very interesting to watch. And not Teguh. Yeah, Teguh doesn't watch Hereditary, right? And Midsommar.
No chance.
Wait,
You
no,
kidding
that-
me?
No, I meant that's Ari Aster movies, right?
That's Ari Aster.
Yeah. No, yeah. Teguh hasn't watched those, so yeah.
Robert
but-
Eggers is The Witch, The Lighthouse, and Northman.
All right, yeah, the Northman.
Is Northman in some? It's the Goose, right? The Goose, you have Northman.
Yeah, he's in Teguh's. Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Eggers.
So yeah, that's an interesting, like,
No,
you know,
my
combo
my f-
director
one of
actor
my
combo.
favorite ones is the question that's like, "Dear Mr. Travolta, how has your life changed since changing faces with Nicolas Cage? Do you regret the decision or would you do it again?" And the response is, "Ha ha 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 ha." Like, what the hell?
What?
Seems like he
Hey
got caught.
man.
It's a reference to Face Off. If you've seen, you know Face Off, right? Where
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
Nick Cage and John Travolta swap faces.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
So
I'm like,
yeah. Oh, and he hasn't watched any Community series, so yeah, he doesn't understand the reference about that. So kind of sad on
yeah.
that one.
Like I love how some of them are like legit movie questions, but like some of them are like random. Like there is a question that say, "What's your favorite pasta shape?" And then he told the story of like, "I once went to an Italian restaurant in San Francisco about 25 years ago with Charlie Sheen
Mm.
Yeah. Oh no.
because they had a square tube pasta, which I never heard of, by the way, a square tube pasta, and he was very interested in trying a square tube pasta, and we love it so much we went back the next day to try it again.
Yeah, man, that's what's good about the Reddit AMA. You know, they ask weird ass questions.
And now I know that there are such thing as a square tube pasta.
Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you, Nicolas Cage. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and I like this one as well. It's like the question: do you like bees?
Oh, was there a question
All I
like that?
remembered from that was "Don't get me started on praying mantises."
Yeah, yeah. He's
Talk
like,
about other
no, no, yeah.
the,
Here,
the full answer. The full answer.
I'll wait his full answer. Yeah, the question: do you like bees? Nicolas Cage answered, "Yes, I would have to say they are my favorite insect. They make us honey, bees and
A
then the
legitimate
firefly
answer.
and ants are interesting. Bumblebees are quite adorable. Don't get me started on the praying mantis." I told David
Oh my god.
Cronenberg once that the praying mantis was the most ferocious of the insects, and he said no. And I said, "What is?" And he said, "The dragonfly larvae." And yeah, he said the beast in the Alien movie was designed of the dragonfly larvae because it shoots its teeth out when it's attacked. So yeah, interesting um story I guess there that Nicolas Cage likes bees. They're his favorite insect. And then firefly and ants.
Alvin, you should put that in your like movie trivia. It's like, what is Nicolas Cage's favorite insect?
Insects. Bees.
Bee. It's just a multiple answer.
Yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, that's about it from the Nicolas Cage
Do you guys have
Reddit
a favorite?
AMA.
Do you guys have a favorite question from the AMA?
You like bees? That's
Is
my
that your
favorite
favorite
one.
one?
Yeah.
I think the pasta story is just great. Like I like it so much I came back the second time.
Important, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very much it. The Nicolas Cage Reddit AMA. We just want to share some of the interesting ones.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So now let's finally get to the meat of our what's the name episode. Moon Knight episode 3 spoiler discussion. What you guys have been waiting for. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched episode 3, no, watch it first and then come back to watch
Watch it.
the
No, watch it right now.
Watch
We'll
it
wait.
first.
Watch it
yeah,
while
Watch-
we spoil it to you.
watch it while we
Mhm.
spoil it, yeah. But yeah, watch it first and then come back and watch this discussion, spoiler discussion. Maybe you learn something new. Learn something you missed probably, because it's
Yeah.
a lot of things going on there in episode 3. So yeah, let's get started, I guess, with our episode 3 spoiler
The the
discussion.
friendly type. That's the episode title.
Yeah. All right. So who wants to start? I
Can we
guess.
start with Teguh? Because we haven't heard his thoughts for the first 2 episodes as well, so might as well.
I guess so. Yeah. Teguh. Yeah.
I'm trying to gather my thoughts on episode 3, but the things
Go
with
ahead.
episode 3, I know a lot happened.
Mhm.
Um, and I might want to blame this on me being like almost falling asleep while I was watching it, but because
Okay.
I was really sleepy. But it has the most things going on, but I think that's probably my least favorite episode so far out of the 3.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, like it was all interesting with the lore behind what's the name? Magic Conch Man.
Huh?
Konsu?
Honshu, yeah,
Honshu.
okay.
Magic
Honshu,
Magic
Konsu.
yeah.
Conch, man.
You offended the
It's-
gods, Teguh.
Magic Conchman is longer than Conchu.
it was like Conch something. I'm just gonna call him Magic Conch Man.
Go on, go on, go on. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just like there's a lot going on, but I just didn't know what to make of it. Maybe with episode 4, as we get to see the consequences of it and everything, then I might like episode 3 a bit more. But as of right, I don't. I mean, it feels a lot more like a setup for the rest of the episodes, which it probably is, because
Mhm.
this is like when shit's about to get real, right? But it hasn't really gotten real yet. So,
Mhm. Okay.
I don't know. And what else?
What else is there to? What else is
Well, let's
there?
go. Well, while you gather your thoughts, we can go around the table and just
Yeah,
share
go
on
So
it.
ahead.
let's
Go
let's
ahead.
go
We'll
to
get
Ariq.
we'll get
Yeah.
back to
Let's go to Ariq.
Round the table. Wait, did
on the
Teguh say
table.
this was his least favorite?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my most favorite, just to
This is your
defy
most.
Teguh. And actually no, but for real, it is actually like my most favorite episode under the basis that there's a lot more things going on in there, like the lore behind Khonshu, the gods, what happens, and all that, and we get to see like what Khonshu is capable of to some extent, with the eclipse and all
The
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 stars.
star moving.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's very trippy, so cool. And I thought that star thing was like an illusion just for them, but no, that was like for the whole world. They all
The
saw
whole
that. That
world.
was
Yeah.
Yeah.
that actually caught me by surprise. Yeah, and I love the villain. Like technically, we saw pretty much more or less the same of him, but it's that if you like if you play a Fallout, if you play the game Fallout, he's basically a character with max charisma and speech skills because he literally did do nothing. He just like says things, and all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. Can't use an ass." It's like literally what happened in the trial. So yeah, that was cool. I like his like a story writing. Like they made basically like quite a threatening villain, but without him doing any action stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what else? I mean, there's like I said, there's more action here than there was in 4 episodes of Halo. That's also cool.
That's
Uh,
true.
but there's so much to add on to that. We saw the shot as well with the moon cape
Oh
thing.
yeah. We shot the
That
shot
was
finally
cool.
from the
That's
trailer.
pretty
The
Yeah.
shot,
cool.
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that
That was
was
this
cool.
episode. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and of course, and I think the big surprise was for me it was actually the third personality, but we still don't
Oh
even know
yeah.
the identity yet.
Yes,
true.
that was something when it come out. It was like, oh shoot, they're doing it. So the biggest possibility is a personality named Jake Lockley,
Mhm.
who is a taxi driver, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
What?
Yeah.
The most
Yeah.
violent
What?
one is
What?
a taxi
The ta-
It's a
driver.
he's
taxi driver.
They,
His
he-
occupation
he's,
his occupation is taxi
he's
driver.
Oh.
described as street smart.
Yeah. But based
Yeah.
on what we saw in this episode, it seems like it's gonna be the most violent
Violent
version,
Yeah.
which we already see how violent it can be. How will this one be? Is gonna be insane.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, so the mercenary is not the most violent; it's the taxi driver.
Taxi driver,
Taxi
man. The taxi driver. The most unhinged
Because
out of
a
everybody.
mercenary is professional. He knows how to show restraint.
Yeah.
A taxi driver, on the other hand,
Taxi driver.
No
Yeah, they're just like,
restraint.
"Hey, I'm driving here."
I'm driving here.
I don't know where he's from actually, the Jake guy, but if he's a New Yorker, then.
Maybe. But yeah. So yeah. I guess I think it was me that said that like in the first or second episode I think I did say that like what's the name? I don't think there'll be a third personality. Well, I guess I was wrong. Really wrong on that.
I mean, to be honest, I think I agreed with you. I was like, yeah, I think we've only seen 2 so far.
Yeah. No, yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be a third one
I
at
didn't
all. So,
expect.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that was unexpected.
Yeah, having that third personality is really a surprise. Yeah, that scene, I think someone mentioned it with the kid on the cliffside, and he just cut off the scarf thing because of the hero cult stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like damn. So we get to see like the I don't know how much people believe in hero, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, we also got to see some, quite emotional moments, I guess, with Layla and Mark on the
Layla.
boat. When he's talking
I like that.
on
Their
the boat,
wedding.
right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's one about yeah.
yeah. That scenes, there's some emotional scenes there. So I think like this episode got quite a lot of everything, like I've said just now. Yeah, pretty much that. The action scenes really is pretty cool though. When they're doing when he's fighting, what's his name? Anton? Is
Anton,
that is
yeah.
that? Yeah, Anton. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're fighting that was really cool. We get to see his Moon Knight regenerative power when he just like got like
That
speared
was
by like
that was
five.
wild.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
Wolverine level stuff. I didn't
So
know.
yeah, that's really cool. And it's kind of funny when he turned into Mr. Knight.
I'm out.
And it's like,
I'm
like
out,
I'm
five.
out,
everyone.
I'm out.
Out.
So that part's really funny. And then like when he gets stabbed,
He gets
it's like,
stabbed.
oh,
no,
Take the
no.
money. Take the money. Take the money. Work.
take over.
I like that bit.
So that bit was funny.
Yeah.
That bit was funny. What else is there? Yeah, like I like the whole way how they like show Egypt, I guess, in it. How they depict Egypt is pretty cool because
It looks cool.
I mean, like in I'm trying to think back. I don't think I've seen like this kind of depiction for Egypt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
in
I
any
think
movies.
I think that's a big thing to point out because yeah, the director and the showrunner of the show, Muhammad Diab, he's an Egyptian filmmaker, and
Mhm.
yeah, like you said, when you think of Egypt in film, it's like desert, yellow,
Desert.
sand, but this is like so
Desert.
vibrant and looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's sort
Mhm.
of like yeah, maybe I want to go here someday. Because yeah, I mean he want to represent that properly because he according to him it's like he haven't been represented, so that's really cool that
I
they're
mean,
able to
every
do.
time you see like pictures of Egypt or something like that, they always
Just a
only show
three
the
triangles.
desert,
Desert.
Dessert.
desert, three
Turkey.
triangles, and then like they don't show you what's like literally behind them is a whole city.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean that's
So,
that's
yeah.
exactly the case for Death on the Nile. I mean, well, technically that's a period piece. It's a while ago, but
Yeah,
still, it's like
it's set like
Yeah.
what in the 30s.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yes. So that
That's
is
fair.
different.
So yeah,
I take
I
it
like how they
back.
depict Cairo.
Yeah.
So yeah, the rooftop scene, the parkour scene at the very beginning of the episode was cool as well.
That's cool.
And then like we back then we see Steven blacking out to Mark Spector. Now we get to see Mark Spector blacking out to Steven. That was pretty funny.
Steven.
He's like
Yeah.
running away, going to the airport. So yeah, that part was fun. So yeah, yeah. I think overall thoughts with that. How about you, Bert?
Yeah. As you might recall, when I wasn't here last week, but I told you guys my thoughts on episode 2. Like the show
Mhm.
just haven't really hooked me that much, and I'm sort of like in the middle. I'm with the go part of it, and with like you guys as well. Like I think this is probably the best episode yet, in my opinion. But as a whole show, it's finally starting to hook me. Like I think this is like okay, the mythology stuff is what intrigues me the most. We're starting to learn more about Harrow and everything, and like the Moon Knight exploring more personalities, and I'm excited to see Jake Lockley. Now it's starting to hook me more and more. Especially we learn more. There's like more mystery to unfold. Really, like the first 2 episodes, I thought was like because we're sort of like a lot of setup really in the first 2 episodes. Now we're learning about it, and like you said, the visuals looks cool with the rearranging of the stars.
Stars, yeah.
Yeah,
And the moon moving as well to make the eclipse. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, like all of you guys said, it's I think the action pack and the mystery definitely helps. I really like the room where they go inside the pyramids where they
Oh,
have
yeah.
all the representation of the avatars.
The council.
Council. Yeah, we're not.
Council.
Why didn't we get an invite, huh?
I know, right?
Oh wait, when we become mythological beings, do we have our own avatars later?
Mythological
1,000 years
beings.
later?
Yeah, we all gather in Ariq's room.
What? Why is this the chamber?
Oh,
Why is this the chamber?
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, that whole setting
Yeah.
the console was really cool. We get to see all the
Yeah.
other avatars, I guess. Yeah.
I'm in full agreement with Star Machine here. I actually really like how it's almost an hour long. I really like that.
Why?
Didn't feel like an hour long.
Yeah, because it doesn't feel. It's like what 45 minutes. I like it. It's a lot longer. It feels a lot more fleshed out. I can enjoy it more. Like I can like sink my teeth into it more.
I mean, it depends, I guess, right? If like sometimes there are shows that are like 45 minutes or 50 minutes long, but they're just boring AF. No, it's not about the
Yeah,
content,
and
it's
for
the
this is
content in
working.
it.
For this it's
Yeah.
working.
It's working
right?
for
And I
this,
like it.
yeah.
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 Yeah,
So in,
I
in
don't-
this
I don't
in this in this episode, we were introduced to Yatzil, which is the avatar of the Egyptian god of Hathor, the god of goddess of love,
Mhm.
right? That character.
Mhm.
Like it seems like that she have a past relationship with Khonsu,
Yeah.
but I don't know why. She's giving me bad vibes of like I don't think she's here to help, even though she seems like she's helping. I feel like
I feel
feel
like
like
she's
she
in
have-
cahoots with
Backstab.
Harrow.
right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that is suspicious.
Yeah, acting suspicious for sure.
You don't think
Uh,
she's sus to go?
Do you think she's
I don't
sussy
know.
baka?
Actually, yeah, I don't. Actually, no. She doesn't feel sus for me just yet. So maybe another episode or so.
I feel like
I'll become more
because
sus.
at the end
She
of
doesn't
this
feel
episode,
sus, but she doesn't feel sincere either.
right? Like
There's
it was like
something
at
in
the
it.
end of the episode after they rewind the clock of in time of space and everything,
Mhm.
and like he got put into the statue to capture. Like I feel like that avatar lady, the goddess. I feel like
Hathor.
she wants to do it because they say they have a relationship. Like I feel like she wants to not enslave, to capture Khonsu so they could like rekindle their relationship or something. Because like what, they're the
So
goddess
she's
of
a
love.
yandere. Is that what you're saying?
What does
I
that
mean,
mean?
in the
The Lauer
mythology,
doesn't know what that means.
no, I mean, in
Okay,
the
fine.
mythology, it's like what's that name? Moon and Sky, like they're always what's that name? Together, I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
not even Sun and Sky. In the mythology, that's how it is from what I read as well. Like Moon
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sky, they're always together. They're inseparable kind of thing.
What is the sky that you're referencing here?
No, because Hathor is also the goddess of sky, not just
Oh,
music.
Not just
Yeah,
music or
not just
did I
music.
mention
Yeah,
that?
Sky, huh? Okay.
wait, I thought Hathor is the goddess of love.
Love
I meant
and
love.
Music,
Yeah,
okay,
Love,
music
love
and love.
music.
music
sky.
and love, and she has ties with the skies as well.
Gotcha.
From
Ah.
what I'm reading, and
Gotcha.
Khonshu is the god of the moon, so they're always connected, kind of thing. So yeah, maybe
So, yeah,
probably.
she basically just want to reunite and take Khonshu away from the
Whatever he was doing.
earthly realm.
Probably, yeah. Well, what's interesting as well is kind of, I don't know. I just find it interesting, like in the council thing, like Khonsu is trying to, what's his name? Um, get Harrow to because he hasn't done the crimes yet, you know. And if you remember, that's not how Khonsu do his judgment,
Nope.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's kind of like he's using Amit's way. I don't know. That's kind of like I don't know, ironic, I guess.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah,
So I remember,
he
yeah,
hasn't-
Khonshu doesn't do his justice unless they did the crime already.
Yeah, exactly. This time he hasn't done the Harold hasn't done the crime yet, but like
He can't
he's
do the
doing
justice. Do
Yeah.
the justice.
he can't do the
justice.
justice.
He
That is
can't do the
interesting.
justice.
That is interesting. Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, everyone at the council really hate Khonshu, I guess. They're all siding with Harold directly. Not even giving him a chance.
Yeah. I like that scene though when his like buddy is possessed by like Khonsu's like oh and just started screaming and like oh,
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's
like,
tired
it's like, yo, Konzu, chill the fuck out.
and like Oscar Isaac portrays it like after he got possessed is always like tired right afterwards and it's like
Yeah,
oh,
he's like, you can tell his face expression is like, dude, don't have to scream. But he's just like, he's like,
that is great. That is great.
Konzu,
acting.
Konzu
Oscar,
always has
Oscar,
to be
Oscar Isaac's
intense.
Khonshu still doesn't know how to control the I don't know, throat. Because he doesn't have one. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Here-
Okay,
Go
what
ahead.
is it, Bert?
No, I was just
you
about to
first, you
ask
first.
because like this seems like a Marvel trope because like we know the big bad is Hero, right?
Okay.
But I feel like they're not just gonna make him a not psychological, philosophical villain.
Mm.
They need to give him a physical guy to beat up, right? And we don't really have that yet.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you think we're gonna see, like, I don't know, like maybe Harrow suddenly got like with with Amit somehow like gives him powers and he fights hand to hand?
I'm just
Maybe.
thinking like suddenly Ethan Hawke becomes like buff AF.
I think he's
I don't
much
think
cruel.
so.
He's much crueler than that. He's gonna put glass shards in everyone's shoes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like you think
that's his special
you-
powers.
Mark Spector is sleeping? Just pour in
Puts
some
on his
glass into
slip.
his shoes.
Yeah, he puts in his slippers.
Like Steven, like whenever he's sleeping, he has like sand around the bed. He just like
Oh, yeah.
hides shards of
It's
glass
all
in the
glass.
sand.
Yeah, it's all
Oh my
shards of glass.
God.
That is
Man,
cruel.
true evil.
True evil villain.
Who needs all those magic stuff and everything? You don't need that. No.
Glass.
Glass. That's what you need. Yeah. Okay, Samuel mentioned something here.
What Khonshu's
This is-
powers?
No, this thing. For
Yeah.
those confused about the sky thing, Khonshu didn't turn back time, but he indeed rearranged the stars. It wasn't an illusion either. But yeah, that's the thing. I read on like YouTube comments or like on some YouTube videos, some people think that Khonshu
He turned
turned
back
back the time. And it's like
Oh.
that's obviously
That
not
would-
what's happening. I
no,
feel
no,
that
like.
would
I thought it was-
no.
that would mess up the universe so bad. Especially like
Exactly.
how many years he turned back time. That's like
2,000 years.
1,000.
Yeah, so still.
Yeah.
the snap happened again. Especially in the MCU, the snap happened again. Tony Stark come back to life. Can you imagine if they do that and the MCU is like, "Hey, Iron Man's back"?
Yeah, that's it's
Oh my
like
god, that would be nasty.
I just so it's like I feel like it was pretty clear that he did not turn back time.
Yeah.
Just the stars.
I mean, yeah, I
Right.
mean, they even went to a shot
He-
of Harrow
Of
going
the-
like,
That's a
Of like the
misconception,
city,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess, right? Yeah.
yeah,
the
they did
city,
that. So
they're
you could
looking
tell he
out.
wasn't turning back time.
Plus, if you turn back
Yeah, no.
time, then those cars would be like kind of like gone as well. There's no cars 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was.
It's
Were
Yeah.
people
kind
actually
of
thinking
weird.
of that? I thought it was pretty obvious. Like he's just,
I guess
Yeah.
there are
More
some
of a-
misconceptions out there.
a
Yeah,
loser.
some people
but
think they turn back time.
but this is very impressive. Like what Sam wrote here. But so he
We learned
literally
the
did
nests.
move the stars and the planets as well, and all that. That's an incredible power.
I mean,
It's
he
just- I know,
is the
Yeah.
god of the moon. So yeah,
Yes, I mean, yeah, sure, but that's like
that is
I don't know.
powerful as hell.
that is
I
more
mean,
impressive than anything. I don't know what Thanos does. Well, without his
So if
infinity
he
gauntlet, at
if
least.
he have that power and he can give it to Moon Knight, right?
Mm.
So Moon Knight can literally do that too once he master it. So
I
that
guess
makes
so,
him
yeah.
like that makes him like
Super strong.
His
so
power
like
potential is.
so like okay, I'm brainstorming here. If they meet Thor and Thor still have Mjolnir, which is made forged from the heart of a dying star, so if you throw Mjolnir, Moon Knight can technically stop it because it's lunar kinesis, because it's made out of a star.
But there's a spell on the Mjolnir.
Yeah, there's a spell, right?
Yeah,
Asgardian
but
spell.
it's made out of It's made out of a star.
Well, I
right?
guess it depends again. Like, which one is stronger, a spell or the material itself? Like, which one has more power there? Because I think the spell has
Hmm.
more to do with it than the material itself.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
think about this.
Yes, you will. No, yes, you will.
I
you will.
refuse to think
Brainstorm
about this.
right now.
That's what I'm thinking, at least. But yeah, Khonshu's powerful, man. Moon Knight's powerful as well. Once he
Let's
controls
go.
it.
Let's Google. Can Moon Knight lift the hammer?
Probably
Actually,
not.
yeah. But I don't think so. He doesn't seem worthy.
No, the thing is, like, even if he has a personality that is worthy, the other personalities might hold it down. So it's like, I can do it. Bonk.
Oh,
Bonk.
shoot, there is actually a comic panel. I don't know what comic this is, but Thor actually did throw the Mjolnir and Moon Knight like stopped it in midair.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay. So okay, so he
The
cannot.
material's
He
stronger
can
then.
No, that means he cannot lift. He cannot lift it, but he can't stop it midair. Because technically he's lifting it.
Technically, he's not lifting it. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what?
Technically, he's not lifting it.
So we found a compromise, it seems.
I guess so. There's a compromise here.
Also, I guess we
Uh,
never see Wanda try to stop it. She got telekinesis, so maybe.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't fight when? Oh, actually no. Age of Ultron first. Yeah. Never mind.
They've only ever met in Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Endgame,
Yeah.
and there is no reason why Thor would throw the hammer at her.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah. What else is there? That's cool. Let's think back. Moon Knight episode 3. What else is there that happened? What is it?
I like the music they use. It's all ay because
The music is great. The score by
like,
the
it is
composer.
unironically great, even though it sounds a bit dangdutish, but you know what? We'll let that slide.
Yeah, there is that vibe. You're not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll-
Yeah. I like the Marvel opening part there. I like the songs there. Is there anything else that happened in this one? Great action scenes. I don't know. I think that's it. I think we've covered most of everything that happened here in episode 3.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? What do you think of this? What do you think of this comment?
Katie Lynch said, I wonder if Hero could be working with Toph, the god of knowledge. It could be one way he knows so much about everyone so fast. I mean, I can see it happening because I mean, if Hatov is sus and is actually working with Hero, it's not out there, you know, that Hero could be working with other gods to get to concede to defeat Khonshu and find Amit.
It's not out there. It's like they all seem to know who Harrow is, right? Even
Yeah.
like when the
Yeah.
trial started, like
Well,
they
I guess
immediately knew who Harrow was.
I guess you gotta remember he was the previous avatar of Khonshu, so
Yeah, he
you would
was,
expect that
right.
they have met before.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I quite like it when what's his name? I guess yeah, I quite like it when they switch to Steven and like Steven is doing the whole puzzle thing for the
Yeah.
what's that? Yeah. The tomb.
constellation.
Yeah, constellation and everything. So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Anything else to talk about in this episode?
Well, no. Let's just say what's our predictions for episode 4.
I feel like episode 4, things about to go down.
yeah, I'm
Do you
looking
think-
forward
do you
to episode
think
4. I'm looking
We're
forward to
gonna
episode 4.
we're gonna see. Do you think we're gonna see Jake Lockley, the third personality, or someone else third personality in this next
To be
episode?
honest, that's what
I
I'm
hope
hoping
so.
for. I'm not
Wait,
so sure.
Wait,
if it
so next
will.
episode 4.
Four.
Yeah. How many
We got
episodes are there in total?
6,
6?
I think.
Okay. I think we will be seeing more Jake Lockley.
Yeah, 6 episode total.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing more Jake Lockley. Like, hopefully at least. I
Because
hope.
they already not introduced him. They haven't
They
introduced
tease.
him actually.
They teased him a
Technically
lot.
speaking.
So here's the thing. I think it will be cool as well if they keep the third one still kind of a mystery, I guess, you know? It's like,
Yeah, that would be cool as well,
Because-
but I kind of want to see him.
I mean, like, we want to know Jake
Yeah.
Lockley, obviously. We want to know. But, like, what if it's like we get to see him in action, but we just don't learn much about him, you know? Keep him kind of like a mystery still, even though we got to see him. There'll be,
We just see
I don't
the
know.
brutality that he is. A
Yeah,
taxi
yeah.
driver.
you know? I feel like that would be pretty cool still. Yeah.
Because see, his powers is taken away at the end of this. I guess I'm
At the end of
guessing
this-
his powers
yeah.
are taken away. So
Yeah,
I guess we'll see an episode without him power. Well, I guess unless he get the powers early on in the episode, but we'll see him without powers. So and
Yeah,
trying to get it
that's true.
back. So we'll have to find out what happens there.
How'd you get it back though? What does he have to do? Like break the stone? That
Free
Khonshu
Khonshu, I guess. I don't think breaking the stone.
I don't think that would-
breaking the stone free Khonshu.
Kelvin, when was the last
maybe.
time you break something and it solved everything?
I remembered. I remembered when I did it.
What did you
Nothing.
break? What did you break that solved everything, Ariq?
Doesn't solve anything, right? It doesn't solve anything. It adds aesthetic.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
we're talking
It
about-
was a
we're talking
boring-
It's solved a
about-
problem that didn't exist.
It
we're
was a
talking about
boring
the time-
fridge, and I
We're
fixed
talking.
it.
We're talking about the time Ariq throwed his hammer.
Arik
Oh,
feels
yes,
like
exactly.
four. And threw
That
his
Moon Knight
hammer.
wasn't
through-
there to stop.
No Moon Knight to stop that.
The last time I break something and it works. Glow sticks.
You don't really break that.
Okay.
You don't break it like that.
Okay. You know what? You win. You win.
Albert gave up on this.
I mean, there is no other instance, really. What else? You cannot.
I mean, like him trapped in stone is some kind of a curse, and they always say break the curse. So
Yeah,
break
you
it.
know.
Yeah.
It's not out there to like break the curse and punch you so just like
All right.
like
So your prediction is
Genie.
they break. Your prediction is they break it. I'm gonna say they're gonna rub it like the lamp, like Genie. You know what? I don't
Okay.
know.
How are they gonna rub the statue?
I don't know.
I-
No, here. I want Oscar Isaac. I want Oscar Isaac to eat the statue, so it's part of him.
What?
This is
No.
not sorcery
It's
fight.
not far. It's
Albert.
not far fetched. It could happen.
I'd rather he just put it on the chair and then he sat on it so that the statue
Whoa.
goes up. Never mind.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa!
Avik, there's a beak there. It's hard. There.
That's a challenge.
I feel like
Not
I feel like breaking
enough.
it. I feel
You-
like
you know,
breaking it
breaking it,
is the
yeah.
it makes sense. It makes the most sense, you know. Breaking
Yeah,
it comes out
sealed
like
in
Genie.
stone.
That works.
So if you break it
Yeah.
open,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right,
right.
there. So any other predictions?
Those are our predictions. Oh my god.
everyone just like just going off.
Yeah.
Say someone
No,
agree with me,
imagine,
eat it.
imagine that if you eat it and then like Conchu comes out like from a fart, and just like woo.
Whoa.
What the hell was that, Mark? That's all I can think to do.
That would be pretty funny.
So dumb.
So yeah, no, I guess he do. What's his name? Mark do need to somehow get inside the pyramid again, right? That's where they
Mhm.
kept the thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
it's
Arthur
inside.
took it.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
Arthur
yeah,
not
yeah.
took it with him?
Did Arthur took it with him? I
saw
thought
him
he just
holding
kind
it.
of like
No,
crashed
no,
off
no,
the
no.
statue.
Oh, I saw him
He didn't take
holding
it
it.
with
I remember what happened. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's still in the pyramid.
Oh yeah.
He didn't take it with him.
All right, yeah. So I guess that's
Alright.
about it.
We have bold predictions.
Yeah, bold
Exclusive.
predictions here.
What is this?
We were-
what
we
is this sensible answer? I do not like it. What is this?
Our predictions for Loki and like for Hawkeye were like a lot on point, and then now we have this. You know.
I mean,
Yes, will he
Hey.
eat the statue or sit on it to unleash Khonshu? I
or
don't know.
eat it, or eat it.
Or eat it, yeah.
We don't need to be on
Bro.
point. The statue's already pointy.
Oh.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The chances, like, if we got it right, it just makes it more incredible.
They probably think like nobody will expect him to sit on it. Ah.
I really don't think that will happen.
I'm
This
just
is still
saying,
a
Albert.
Disney,
It's
this is
all.
still a
Okay,
Disney
no,
Plus
it
show at the end of the day.
It could be like he put it in his back pocket, then like Harold kind of like pushed him, he fell down, sat on it.
sit on it.
And then
Oh, okay.
Khonshu come out after his.
Yeah, then Khonshu come out like, hey,
Eh.
yo.
Calvin, when is the last time you sit on something and something? Never
And
mind,
then
don't
that
answer
fixed
that.
the problem.
Don't answer that.
The fart prank thing.
Oh, but that's not fixing a problem. That's literally making one.
That's not the fixing the problem, yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, alright,
Alright.
yeah. There you go. That's
We
that
don't need to
for-
discuss about this part of the
That's that
But
for Moon Knight
unnecessary.
episode 3 spoiler discussion. And you know, with a bit of very, very, very bold predictions that I think will be right. Alright, so yeah, let's wrap it up, I suppose. Yeah, the Avik, why don't you go ahead and plug?
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. I was waiting for that to scroll along. You can find me on Letterbox at Rikidu.
Nice. Alright, how about Teguh?
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
Nice. Alright, yeah, and you guys can find me on Instagram at KYS27, Disco Monkey on Letterbox, and YouTube. Alright, and Albert.
Find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at JA Wiradharma. Find us on YouTube at Jaw Movies, as well on Letterboxd for myself, Jaw Movies as well. Yeah, YouTube version is very fine. The video version of the podcast, if you want to watch the live stream, join the live chat. That's every Saturday now, 10:30 Eastern, for America time. I don't know what time that is in Japan or in I think Indonesia that's like 9:30 p.m.
9:30
Well,
p.m. and
even
11:30 p.m. for
11:30
Japan.
p.m. Japan and
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah. So check us out there for the live show, and check out the Councilmen Show at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us there where we put all the live link whenever we go live on Twitter and Instagram as well. Check out Councilmen Show on Letterboxd. That's if you want to see our weekly watchies, we put it there. Our combined MCU rankings is in there, which by the way, Teguh hasn't been here since that episode. There was a lot of like people saying like Teguh's ranking.
There was a lot of backlash.
Teguh's nuts with the one with the rankings of the MCU show.
There was a lot of
Check out
backlash.
the
You are
combined
welcome.
list is available on the Councilmen Show Letterboxd profile there. So
Yeah.
follow us, check us out there. Find the Councilmen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Castbox, wherever. It's the Councilmen. Subscribe, leave us a review. We'll give you a shout out. And don't forget, finally, as always, check out the merch. Hashtag, not hashtag, /user/Councilmen Show on TeePublic. You want to get Dumbledore's Arby's, you want to get put it in the background, you want to get the classic design. All
Maybe we'll
available
make
in there.
nipple chills at one point. We'll see.
Oh,
Nipple chill. What kind of design is gonna be on nipple chill?
it's just ice cubes on
Two,
your
two like ice
Cubes
cubes
on
right there.
two
Done.
sides on-
Oh my god.
and just right in the middle, chills.
Chills. Two ice
Chills.
cubes and chills.
Oh my god, no! Okay,
And
last
with
question from
that,
Teguh.
the councilman
no.
has spoken. Oh,
God damn it,
oh,
Kelvin.
okay.
You ruined
Oh,
everything, no? Just end the broadcast.
Yeah, councilman has spoken.
Maybe.
Um,
Maybe.
Maybe.